I blame him. I blame him. Lost a few coins off of that. Well deserved, though. Well deserved. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reek here? Oh, Reek is here. I just watched Reek's video. I just commented on it too, like a little while ago. I watched it before stream because this is my watch later. But shout out to that boy Reek. You know what I'm saying? Grinding the videos out. Y'all go sub to Reek. I think we have a Reek command. Exclamation point Reek in the chat. I think we have Reek in the command. But yeah, what's up, y'all? What is up? How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's having a great night so far. But y'all already know we gotta do a few shouts in the chat. Shout out to my boy Cass as always from overseas. That boy always coming through on time. Shout out to my boy Sue. Hey, you know I got that package today. Sue. Hey, that package looking nice. And I also got the Dragon Ball Super Blu-ray set, the limited edition one from Right Stuff. I also got that in today. So W. Yes, sir. Shout out to that boy Nelson complaining there's another stream, which is that's crazy. No, that's crazy. Shout out to Isaac. Shout out to my boy East Coast Manga. We should have an East Coast Manga command in chat too. Exclamation point East Coast Manga. I think we got one of those as well. Shout out to Casper, Baba, Father Django, Sulfur Stream, my boy Cujo, Trickered, Sam, Ronnie. Oh, Ronnie's in stream? Ronnie never comes in stream. Ronnie too Hollywood for me. You got some TikTok followers? Oh, Asian man with the sun. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm probably too loud because I got both these headphones on. When I get both these on, I'm too loud. We got Beta in here. We got Weird Bruh. I'm gonna give Weird Bruh a little cheer. It ain't sweet over here. Always remember that. Get the hell out. Remember that, Weird Bro. We got Reek. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope I'm not skipping over anybody. I feel like I'm skipping over somebody. I don't think I'm skipping over anybody. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the chat so far right now. But yeah, what up, beautiful people? Just finished watching the Water 7 arc One Piece. Gotta finish up homework while streaming in the background. Yes, sir. W student. You skipped over Will Chase. Shout out to Awakenings. I'm trying to see Will. You better not mean the Will that I think of. Awakening's name better be Will. Always on time, like he's had a rule. Shut up, PK. But I love PK. Leah, bruh. Ja Rule. Like he's had Ja Rule. Oh, okay. I like that. But I thought you was dissing me at first, PK. But yeah, shout out to everybody in chat. We got somebody coming on stream today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell him to hop up in the VC. We gonna get a little spicy. We gonna get a little spicy. We gonna start stream off early today. I'm gonna go on the stage. But shout out to Casper for the 2 bits. Shout out to Casper earlier for the 4 bits. Highly appreciate that. Let me tell him. Oh yeah. How you been, bro? I've been all right. Ronnie, how are you doing? I know you've been working. W Ronnie. Shout out to seeing some Nick. What's good, Chasey Poo? Hey, yo. What is up, Nick? Uh-oh. Is this another BNY type? Nah. Y'all know this guy. Well, most of y'all should know this guy. I think some of y'all know this guy. Y'all might know this guy. I don't know. Y'all can let me know if y'all know him or not. I don't know. Y'all can let me know. What up? Can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, it's that boy.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you see the stream or anything like that, but I'll read out chat if you need me to. But shout out to Captain
I have
Ryan.
it pulled up.
Okay, you do or you don't?
Yeah, I do have it pulled up.
All right, cool. All right, cool. So someone's
Can you hear me
slandering you.
okay? Am I like robot-y or something?
No, you're good. I can hear me a little bit, but you're good overall though.
Uh-oh, okay.
I just hear you a little bit. I think it's because my headphones ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying? God, just study a little bit.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Come on. So yeah, obviously this is the first time me and him are talking on stream. Well, just talking in general, voice wise, because we never really talked.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
We played Among Us together one time.
That dog. I'm saying like just talking, not like doing something.
Yeah. This is our first conversation. Yeah. I don't know. I called you sus one time. Yeah,
you did. I think I hopefully killed you. That was like on an East stream. That was like super long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. So shout out to East for that Manga stream. He needs to find that. He needs to dig up from the crypt from Mortal Kombat and find that. Chase do be sus. What did I do? No, that's crazy, Cass. But yeah, we got Captain Ryan in the building. We just got him here. It's gonna be like a little bit of an interview style, but we just gonna be talking, chilling. Usually the homies come through, we debate, we argue, we get loud, we yell, and sometimes I gotta question your morals and your judgment, cause your anime taste or manga taste, I gotta judge you as a character just based off that. I want you to know that, right? So if you like anything like Metamorphosis, I know that you're a terrible human being. I don't care if you donated to charity. I don't care if you donated to orphanages. If you like trash manga, you are a trash person. I want you to know that. I'm just kidding. I'm playing with you.
Here we go. I'm ready for this.
Because look, I seen your review videos. On here. Hey, I seen your review videos. So you already know I got a little bit of a bone to pick. Not like a serious bone. I want people to know that because some people don't know
when I have. We can get serious enough in here.
Oh yeah, because I want people to know I don't be having serious beef with the community like that. Except for Weird Bro. Weird Bro's no. Weird Bro's L. Y'all go check that video out. But Ryan already said JoJo Part 1 was mid, so he's got peak taste. See no. I'm about to straighten that out right here tonight. I'm straightening that out. I'm pulling up. Chase got a bone with Ryan. Hey yo. But hey, Ryan, how are you doing tonight? Man?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm a bit under the weather. My voice probably sounds a bit funny because of it, but I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm all right. Thank you for asking. W guessed, but you've made 2 videos and this is rare for manga tubers to do because it just generally doesn't do well. So I do want to pick your brain a bit tonight.
Okay.
Just a little bit, not nothing super serious. But you've done 2 videos so far. Well, you've done 2 videos over my favorite series, and that has to be Dragon Ball Z, dub, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now I need you to rehash a few points that you had with Dragon Ball Z. So
Okay.
So this, when you read Dragon Ball Z, that was your first time reading it, correct?
Yeah, that was like the first exposure anything Dragon Ball.
So you never played the games or anything like that?
No.
You haven't played like a Budokai or a Tenkaichi or Xenoverse, nothing?
A what?
Oh God! Oh God! Like, okay,
Wait,
so the name of the series on PlayStation 2 is called Budokai. The game that everyone knows of from Dragon Ball Z is Budokai Tenkaichi, based off of the tournament they have in the show.
After I read the series, I went and bought Kakarot.
Okay.
But I haven't played it though, because it was like still fresh in my mind. I wanted to wait a bit before I played it.
Okay, that makes sense. I think it's the best Dragon Ball Z story interpretation. I want to say that. Like, it's the best way to experience the story in the game format. Because you get literally the events from the show kind of accurate, mostly accurate. I'll say that. There's a little bit of added stuff in there, but I think it's the best way to experience the story.
Really?
Because
Okay.
Because a lot of the other games, they have still images, they have text walls telling you what happens in between the fights. It's all boring stuff, you feel me? So, if you just read the story, I could understand why you wouldn't want to play Kakarot. It's a bare bones RPG, but it was still fun because I'm just a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. So yeah. Weird said those Dragon Ball Z videos were amazing / genius. Oh, that's crazy, Weird Bro. You didn't say that about mine. In fact, someone named Bay Senpai came at me for my takes on Dragon Ball. That's crazy. Weird Bro ain't defend my videos, but you defend Ryan? Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, see, y'all heard
we got some beef going on here.
Oh yeah, that's why he has his own dedicated video on the second channel. So, enlighten me. How do you feel about Dragon Ball? Just like the first part, like when he's a kid to young adult. How did you feel about that part overall?
Oh, I really liked it. It was, yeah, like I said, I had no idea what to expect. But I really liked it. It was, I think, a rough start. Like, I was so unsure about the series for so long while I was getting started. I don't know. So I think it had a rough start, but I mean, as soon as you got into it, like it was so hype. I loved it. And I look back on it fondly. Okay.
Wait, is it in your top 5 though? Is it in your top 5?
No, not even close.
You just lost a whole bunch of Sonic rings for that. I'm sorry. I'm not. Yeah, you just lost a whole bunch of them. You lose one more, you might die.
I don't have that nostalgia factor of it, and I've only read the manga, so I think it's fair to say that it's not in a top 5.
Nah, put it in your top 5.
I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. We gonna ask you your top 5 later. So. Oh no. I don't like that. So.
You didn't tell me to prepare anything. I got.
Oh no. You can't prepare. This is all we just spitting. So if you capping, you capping. So.
All right.
You overall like Dragon Ball. What were your negatives about it? I gotta see what these were because I haven't watched those videos since you uploaded them. If you had general negatives, if you have nitpicky negatives and you don't remember, I understand though.
Okay, so I remember with the Dragon Ball, not Dragon Ball Z, like the first part of the series. I remember when it started off, it was very like distasteful in some of like the humor.
No, don't say. Oh, that series came out in the 80s.
I know, but like I'd never been exposed to it before. So
okay,
like,
I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting that part.
They didn't hit right. I mean, yeah, I don't know. So that's like the most memorable negative thing.
So you don't like it when he hits Bulma in the no Dragon Ball zone area. You don't like it when he does that.
Yeah. That part was kind of a bit strange.
That was hilarious to me. That was hilarious to me.
I'm gonna get canceled because I don't remember anybody's names.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Turtle Sensei dudes.
Master Roshi, the goat. Master Roshi, the goat.
Master Roshi. Yeah.
But I know in the manga,
he got good.
Mm-hmm.
Master Roshi got good, but starting off, man, he did some like very unlikable things.
Understandable.
Yeah.
But see, I guess my thing is like I come into Dragon Ball world with knowing Dragon Ball Z, then going to Dragon Ball because you obviously in America That's how it came over here. Dragon Ball Z,
Oh,
then
really?
Dragon Ball. Yeah, so it, you know, when we get Dragon Ball, it's like, oh, okay, so this is how it starts, and then you realize it was all one series the whole time. So yeah, what's SDC? What's that? What's that anime, Kujo? What's SDC? But okay, overall, you don't like the, I guess, the perverted humor of Toriyama. Understandable.
Like perfect humor can be done tastefully. I don't think it was done tastefully in Dragon Ball.
So where do you think perverted humor is done tastefully?
Oh, like Prison School.
W man. That's what makes you a
Amazing.
man.
That might be. Oh, I love Prison School. I didn't like the ending very much, but I remember it for the series and not the ending. You know.
So wait, were you watched season 1 or no?
Oh, I haven't even seen the anime. I just read the manga.
See, I watched season 1, and to me, that's what awakened the nasty man in me. You feel me? And yeah, that was the origins right there. So
Dude,
I haven't.
So good.
See, I haven't read it yet because I heard the ending is not good at all. I heard it's horrible.
Okay, the ending sucks, but it's like the last like 3 pages of the manga. Like up until then, it gets so good.
Okay, I need to read it.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just so afraid. I don't want what I watched from season 1 to be tainted from what happens later on in the manga. Because to me, season 1 was perfect.
It gets so good though. Prison School's goated. But like, just the ending is so like, it sucks, but it's like the very, very end of the manga, and so as long as it's, I mean, granted, that's what you're left with. It's like, it's all about, it's all about the journey. It's not about the result. So like 99% of the manga is great. It's that like less than 1% that's just kind of ruins it and leaves a bad taste in people's mouth.
Do you think an ending can ruin a series?
Oh, it depends. It really depends. It depends on what the journey is like. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like if you get a mid journey and then it ends poorly, then it's gonna be all. Then like, yeah, it can ruin a series.
Okay. I could. But what if the journey is something like One Piece and the ending is horrible? I know you're not far into One Piece, because I think
I'm literally 1 volume into One Piece.
I'm about to say, yeah, I remember you making that video. I gotta ask you how you could construct. I gotta ask you that stuff later, because I think that's you're the what's the word? You're not Pandora's box, but you have what's the word always? I don't know the word. It's the word.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anomaly. You're the anomaly for how a manga tuber could do a review. First of all, you're already entertaining as is, so that's good already. But how you could do a review and it do well? Because I'm pretty sure your reviews do well, right?
Not initially. What can I say that word? Initially. Mm-hmm. It takes some time. They do well over time, and I guess that's because as people get interested in manga, they're looking for recommendations, and they're like, oh, somebody recommended X series, let me go check it out. So they do well over time, but not initially. Initially, I can't. Okay, sorry.
Initially,
but yeah, they don't do well right away.
Okay. I had to ask because I had. Well, I mean, I understand because I guess that's how some of my stuff is. Where, like with the box sets, they don't do well at first, all the time, but in the back end, that's when they just start to jumping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. But you're only 1 volume deep in One Piece. Good. Just stay right there. No, I'm just playing. People, dude, people in chat. I'm just playing.
99% of my comments are disagreeing with you.
No, I love One Piece. I'm part of the One Piece hate train right now because too many people are hyping it up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm just part of the hate train.
I'll jump on that train.
Oh, see, that'd be right.
Hey, yo, One Piece trash series, dude.
See, there you go. Hey, editor, aka me, clip that so that way everybody can see that. Okay, so now we gotta talk about Dragon Ball Z. We got one peak. No, Sam, it's one trash, bro. Come on, it's one trash. But okay, now we gotta talk about Dragon Ball Z because I know that's probably one of the most hyped series you've ever gotten into. Correct or no? Or is it One Piece?
The most hyped series I've ever gotten into?
Like the thing that people like overhyped. Like people probably severely overhyped it. You got into it. Like, was that the series?
I guess so. It was very much anticipated. Yeah, I don't. As for the series itself, it was pretty hype. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if it's. Hold on, I gotta think about it. I don't know if it's the most hype.
Well, overhyped. How about that? Overhyped in terms of
Overhyped.
people's judgment on the series. How about that?
Ah. I mean, I think it's I don't even know if it's. I can't even say that it's overhyped. Like, people love it, and a lot of people love it, but they wouldn't like it if it wasn't like good. You know what I mean? It doesn't get the same overhype that, like, you know, new shonen is getting, like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I think Jujutsu Kaisen's overhyped.
How far are you into Jujutsu Kaisen?
I don't even remember. I dropped it.
I mean, I still need to read it. I like season 1 a lot, but also the animation helped my experience with that, though. So I will say that.
I got further into the manga, and then like a couple months ago, I was like, you know what? I dropped the manga. Let me try watching the anime, and I just got really bored. So,
what bored you from Jujutsu Kaisen?
I don't know. I just wasn't invested in any of the characters. I didn't really care about anything that was happening.
Understandable. Do you like shonen action series in general?
Yeah, generally speaking, yeah.
Okay. I had to make sure because I know some people think shonen is like the MCU is very formulaic. So I know some people.
Oh, but I love the MCU. MCU is my stuff.
Yeah, I loved it up until Endgame. I'll say that. I watched some of the stuff here and there. Like I seen Doctor Strange, No Way Home. That's the newest one, right? No Way Home.
The new Spider-Man. I still watch all the MCU stuff, and I'm not gonna sit here and claim that every single one is a masterpiece, but I still am a big MCU fan. Not that they don't have their faults, but MCU's. Oh yeah, I love it.
Do you watch all the TV shows too, or no?
Yeah, I do. Not really digging She-Hulk though right now.
No. Why? No. We got. Why? What's wrong with She-Hulk? I gotta see why.
Nothing's happened yet.
That's the dumb part about it. Sometimes I'm like, yo, I want to see what the world is like outside of like the world impending doom. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just want to see what it's like to just be chilling as a superhero.
The lighthearted stuff, but I mean, just like there's nothing happening. And also, I'm a really big Daredevil fan, and they've been like teasing him for so long, and I'm like, just show me Daredevil. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I seen the trailers. I don't know where people get that footage from the trailers from because I never watched the She-Hulk trailer, but I seen the trailers. I can't wait to see him. I hate that they're using his original costume. I get why, I guess, but either way, I'm still happy to see my boy Charlie Cox as Daredevil. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
I enjoy She-Hulk. I watched Daredevil. when it first came out. I watched, how many seasons is it? 3 or 4? I watched all of them, I think.
3. Oh, well, 4 if you count Defenders.
Oh, no, we're not counting that. Come on. We're not doing that.
All right, so 3. All right.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
3.5.
I'm still not even counting Defenders as a half right there. That Defenders was nasty. I did not like Defenders. To me, it was severely overhyped, and I knew it wasn't going to meet the level that I wanted it to. I just knew it wasn't, and it still disappointed me. That's sad.
But it's so important for season 3. I mean, I agree it's not good, but like you need it to watch season 3.
True. There's a reason they're only bringing Daredevil back, though. I want you to know that. Right?
Well, so that we know of.
True. I've heard Punisher might be coming. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
It sounds like you know something. Do you know something?
No, I don't. No, I wish I knew something.
Oh, okay. So, what are your overall thoughts of Dragon Ball Z? I must ask.
I think I really like Dragon Ball Z, and I think I was way overly critical of it in my review. But I mean, I was reviewing it, so I was like being really nitpicky, and I was like, trying to get my thoughts across. There was things I didn't like about Dragon Ball Z, or not that I even didn't like, but things that I like didn't care for. I think that I felt like I was meant to like them a lot more than I did. But generally speaking, I look back fondly on Dragon Ball Z, and I think it was a really awesome series. Majin Buu, I think, was like the least interesting part of that whole thing. But Cell was really, I think I was really critical of it, but looking back, that was probably like one of my favorite parts. I'm trying to think. Oh, here, let me ask you this question. All right, so I got roasted in the comments. The planet that Krillin goes on, right?
The one with Gohan and Bulma?
Yeah. He gets stuck on this planet, and that I really love that part because I love like when Krillin's probably my favorite character. I love when he gets his moment to shine. The planet he's on, I called it Namek because that's like I was reading it, and I guess that's how I would translate it to Japanese, and everyone said I was pronouncing it funny. And then they were like, it's not pronounced Namek, it's pronounced Namek, but like they would spell it the same way.
I hate when they do that. I hate when they do that in the comment sections. It's not like this. It's like this. They spell it the exact same like how I read it. I'm like, okay, cool. Like with Bleach, I don't know if you read Bleach. That is character name. I call him Yawich. Because if you look up his name, you just don't know how to pronounce it at all. Because the anime part hasn't came out yet. But the way you say it, I mean, you can say it like that. I really don't care about people's pronunciation. It's Namek though. That's how it is. It's Namek.
Namek?
Yeah, but when you call like someone like Piccolo's people, they're Namekians. So you were kind of saying it right either way.
Bro, that's so Namek? Namek? That's I hate that.
Yeah, I don't know how they say it in Japanese because obviously I've watched it in dub growing up, so that's how they say it here, Namek. They might say it like that. I don't know.
There's no like nah sound in Japanese. I'll tell you that much.
Oh wait, we gotta talk about your trip too. I don't know if you made a vlog of it yet.
Oh, I have some video. I'm working on some videos of it, but yeah, I'm down to talk about it. There's a lot of footage that I wasn't able to get. So.
Okay. But we gotta get your full Dragon Ball. Oh yes, sir. But we gotta get your full Dragon Ball Z opinion. Overall, top five.
Ah, no.
All right, guys, that's the end of stream. Wow, that's the end of stream. That's the end of stream because wow, he's just wilding tonight. Let me talk to chat real quick.
Not even top 10.
Oh no, that's crazy. Asian Mirror even tried to nudge you into that top 10. You said no. Chase, you wrong for not addressing chat, buddy. Super XY, you've been saying that you make $675K a year, and I still did not see you drop a sub at all. So I'm not addressing you. You're not about to flex on my chat and not drop a sub. Come on now. Come on. But okay, so I gotta hear your top 5 now. Because if Dragon Ball, I understand Dragon Ball Z is not in your top 5. I obviously have a very big nostalgic bias for it. It's obviously it's my number 1. JoJo's my number 2, which I got to get on you for your JoJo takes. Even though I'm not really going to get on you because I understand where you're coming from. But where's your top 5 if you have off the top 5?
Okay.
Wait, have you read Naruto or watched Naruto?
No, not at all. Should that be like on the top 5 or something? I don't know.
See, I don't know how to gauge it for someone who doesn't have any nostalgia for it because I never met someone who's only read Naruto or, like you in your case, only read Dragon Ball Z. Because, you know, people, I guess most people I knew watched that stuff growing up. And so, you know, just coming into the manga, you're going to have a nostalgia bias for it. But you have no nostalgia bias for it. So I'm very curious to see your thoughts on Naruto. Especially since I'm like rereading it now. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on it. One of the people in chat say that you're not missing much, and this is someone new to Naruto. Don't listen to him. He's a he thought one of the worst fights in the show was good, so no, don't listen to him.
Well, if he's new to Naruto and he doesn't think that it's good, then I probably wouldn't think that's good because I don't have the nostalgia factor.
Ryan, do you like to see little girls do cute things, or do you like to see men do men things? I'm just asking.
Oh, are we talking like K-On?
I'm talking like
K-On, that like, dude, I loved me some K-On.
I'm trying to find. I don't have no cute manga in my collection except for Teaser Master Takagi-san. Something cuter than that. Imagine something cuter than that with just girls. Do you like that stuff, or do you like men being men? I'm talking about testosterone oozing from those pages. Which one you like?
If you're asking me if I'd rather watch K-On or Baki, I'd definitely go K-On.
No. Okay, no, not K-On. Joseph, give me one of your series that you love. Garupan. Girls in tanks. Do you want to see cute girls in tanks, or do you want to see big, buff, muscular men duking it out like Dragon Ball Z? Don't, Ryan. There's a right answer to this. I want you to know that there's a right answer to this.
There's a right answer?
There is a wrong and there is a right answer.
Well, I've seen Dragon Ball Z. I've watched Dragon Ball Z. I don't know, cute girls in tanks doesn't really strike you have to sell me on the series, so I guess I'd go Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, that's so sad. This is the person that's trying to tell you not to read Naruto.
What?
Don't listen to him, Ryan. I'm trying to tell you that right now.
I'm so confused right now.
There's someone in my chat. His name is Joseph. He's a W member of the community.
What's up, Joseph?
But he calls. Maybe he might explain it to you because he's asking to come on stage right now. Joseph, say what you got to say.
Is what I have to say explaining what Girls in Panzer actually is?
Joseph, you're not saying enough for me to slander you.
Oh, I was asking if you want me to describe what Girls in Panzer is.
When Ryan over with it. How about that?
Are you trying to sell me on the series? Okay, go for it.
I'll basically describe the series for you, and then if it sells you on it by its own merits, then that's fine. Okay. So, Girls in Panzer, or Girls and Tanks, is an anime original TV series. It follows a girl who leaves her school due to having some kind of trauma in her past, and that gets brought up later. But she joins this new school because she wants nothing to do with tanks. But the new school is like, hey, we're opening up a new tank program. We're bringing back tanks. And in this universe, tanks is a school sport. So all tanks are retrofitted to be safe. And every school is based off of a different nation's stereotypes. So there's like an American-based school, an Italian, a German, Russian, or not so Russian, Soviet, because it's like World War II era tanks. And you just have all these weird personalities duke it out. That's about it.
So it's like a sports?
Yeah, it's
anime?
a sports ship. It's essentially a sports ship.
So it's a sports anime disguised. Okay.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, it sounds pretty. Chase, have you seen this?
No, I've seen pictures of it. I don't want to see it. It's too cute for me. I feel too soft after I read something. I would watch something like that.
So how the show once it starts rolling, because obviously you have to learn the main cast.
Oh, I get what you did right there, Joseph. Tanks rolling. I get it. I get it. I get it.
It's basically hey, we're gonna do elimination or flag battles where you have to knock out the flag tank. It's what, 10v10 or 8v8, and it's all about okay, these girls start off on opposite sides, and there's different terrains depending on who's the home field. You'll have a snow terrain, a tundra or forest or whatever, and it's all about every single country commander lead has their own world view, and that influences their strategies for how they take everything on. While Miho, the main school, is the only school without a national stereotype. So she's just flexible and thinks on the fly. So you see her strategies play out against all these different kinds of schools.
Joseph, excuse me, Ryan.
Yeah.
I have this thing in my chat called Sage Say This, where if someone redeems points, I have to say whatever they tell me to out loud. And this is from Asian Mirror, Joseph. Okay, not gonna lie, Joseph, you sold me on it. We're gonna do a 24-hour stream next week and watch the whole series. That was a lie. No, Joseph. No.
Okay, so I'll be tuning into that one.
No,
so
you will not, because
Chase.
that will not exist on this channel, sir. Not on this Twitch stream. No. What up, Ice of Poison? That's nasty. Ryan, be real. Did that make you
How many episodes is it?
Oh God. He's actually the episode count.
How many episodes?
I believe it's just 12. And then afterwards, there's Girls in Panzer, their film or the movie, and that one's absolutely fantastic. It's unmissable. It's one of the best anime films ever made.
That's a bold statement.
It is.
Especially when Dragon Ball
best
Superhero
anime
exists.
film ever made.
Yeah, okay. there's a reason why in Japan it's like this national sensation that I don't know somehow never carried across internationally outside Japan. But I mean, it's great. It's fantastic. Like the characters are fun, and the movie pulls I can't really say too much, but it ups the ante. It's great.
Well, I'll be looking forward to your 24-hour stream, Chase.
No, you will not. You will not.
I
be looking
mean,
forward
it's
to
12
anything.
episodes. It's gonna be like what, 3 hours? Skip the intro, maybe like 2.5.
No, wait, stop trying to make me do the math because I'm not doing that. I'm not. That's nasty. That's nasty.
I'll join you in for an episode or two. I'll probably get bored and then like.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's instead of you watching that, you could watch some Naruto. Excuse me, I have a say this. Vagabond is the best manga.
I made a deal with my viewers. If everyone reads Animorphs, then I'll read Naruto. So I gotta wait for people to read Animorphs.
Wait, ain't that the book where it's so like the girl turning into the dog or something like that?
Yeah.
Ain't that from like our childhood?
Yeah, 90s,
oh, you're nasty.
Man.
You're nasty.
That stuff's good. That's an underrated series.
I would say I gotta read it again, but I'm probably not ever gonna pick up a real book with no pictures in it ever in my life again. Not gonna cap to you.
You read that as a kid?
I think so. Like when I was like young kid, because that's why I used to read chapter books and
Bro,
stuff.
My respect just went up for you like tenfold.
I used to read books back then. I had the opposite journey. I started from chapter books and all that. Now I read books with pictures in them. I did the opposite.
Yeah, same here actually.
See, everybody makes fun of me for it because everybody says I'm illiterate and I can't read. That's a joke around here because I don't like wordy manga. Naruto is wordy, first of all. Ryan, do you have Vagabond?
When you're picking up, what's that?
Do you have Vagabond?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you about that later then. But what was you about to say?
I don't remember anymore.
God dang it. I'm gonna know. All right, guys. Goodbye, stream. I'm just gonna off myself in GTA. Because you say shonen made for young teens is wordy. It is. Have you not seen the page of Naruto? That should be wordy, Kaz.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, when you pick up like an action manga and you're gonna read that, you're there for like the cool fight scenes and stuff. You're not there for like,
thank you.
You know, paragraph of dialogue. It depends on what you're there for. You know.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't trying to read a book when I'm picking up like Terraformers or like Dragon Ball Z or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. Dragon Ball Z had the perfect amount of words for me. That's what I be saying.
It was pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. See, Ryan. Because see, it's only you guys that make fun of me for liking non-wordy manga. That's crazy. No, that's crazy, Ryan. My own community makes fun of me for it. I love them.
You know what?
They keep me humble.
There was this OG manga tuber. I don't know if you remember Manga Noob Token Turk. He used to have this catchphrase, and that was, "This ain't no book club."
Oh no, he's a goat. I don't know who that is, but he's a goat. Yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah.
I ain't trying to read no novel.
I don't think he's still making videos anymore.
I never heard of him. If I pick up a book at BNN and it has too many words, it goes back on the shelf. W Awakened Sage. That's what I'm talking about. 70 volumes of pure action would be cheeks. Good thing Naruto has some plot in it. But it sounds. So wait, have you watched any anime before getting into manga though? Correct?
Yeah, of course.
Which ones? Because I know my boy Rick was talking about some series that you probably only would have checked out only if you have watched the anime, like Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop. Have you checked those out?
I have not checked out Samurai Champloo. I have seen a bunch of episodes of Cowboy Bebop, but I haven't finished it. But I want to.
Okay, makes sense. I think it's overhyped, honestly, but understandable. Have you read any?
You kind of have to be in the mood to watch it. That's why I haven't like finished it, because it's like you watch it in bursts.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like it's one of those shows I put on in the background I could look at anytime when I'm doing something else.
Yeah, but I mean, it still has its like charm to it. It's still very stylistic, and I love that about it.
I agree. I'm more of a Samurai Champloo guy than the Cowboy Bebop, but I agree. What up, Asian man?
What up? You know what I like? I like next week we're doing a 24-hour Girls in Panzer stream. Oh my god.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, it's only 2.5 hours.
Let me go
Yeah.
ahead. Let me go ahead and kick you
Gonna
off the stage.
pop
real
off.
quick.
Gonna pop off.
Let me go ahead and kick you off the stage. real
Chase,
quick. You
your
holler right now.
Discord channel has an anime watch party tag.
Ryan, don't listen.
We're
to
gonna be
him.
watching Girls in Panzer next week.
Don't listen.
Yeah.
To him, Ryan. Don't
For the
listen. to him.
10th anniversary.
You said it.
No.
You said it
I
yourself,
can't
man.
wait for that.
I would
honestly.
rather rewatch all of Dragon Ball Z.
That's crazy.
I would
what's
rather
up,
watch
guys?
filler.
Rather watch Philly. What's up, guys?
What if you started it? What if you like watched like one episode and then you're like, and then you decided to give it a shot?
So you know the funny part is, Ryan, I don't watch anime no more. That's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I stopped. The only anime I'm probably gonna watch from here on is Mob Psycho's last season and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I have no need, and Dragon Ball Super. Besides that, I really don't have no need to really watch any other anime like that. Sad to
Not
say.
even Chainsaw.
Oh, what about Chainsaw Man?
I mean, I reread it. I reread it twice. I mean, I read over it twice now. So
I have too, but I'm still gonna watch the anime.
nah, I just rather. I guess my thing is like now that, and y'all probably understand this as content creators. I don't like to stick on one thing when I have other things I need to read or get through.
Oh no, definitely, I got you.
Yeah, and I already
Like,
read Chainsaw Man twice, so it's like okay, I did that twice, where I could have read something else instead of that second time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Like with Naruto, I never finished it, so I'm like, all right. And Naruto, it's a different experience compared to the anime, so I really wanted to read it all over. I don't want to say give a non-biased opinion because obviously my opinion is going to be biased in general, but see that's my thing, right? I got to be biased, but I still want to read it, kind of have a fresh mind on it, and be like, oh, this is my opinion on this happening. And you know, there's a little bit of differences in the anime to the manga, so I still want to get through Naruto because a lot of people make fun of me for not finishing the series, and I finished it through the games instead.
Man, people are like anime or manga, and Chase is out here like, no, the games.
Oh no, that's crazy. Don't join on that hate train. Don't join on that hate train.
Games will do you a favor. If you don't have time, games will do you a favor.
I respect
No,
it.
like
I
Chase
respect
is
it.
beyond that. Like Chase is gonna move on to like only watching Let's Plays of games.
See, first of all, I don't watch Let's Plays no more. I watched those when I was in middle school. I'm not watching no Let's Play as a grown man. Sorry. I have manga to read. I'm trying to be a man.
Okay, buddy.
All right, my guy.
All right. But so since someone brought it up, you have Vagabond. Have you read Vagabond?
I haven't finished it, but yeah, I have it.
Is that in your top 5?
When I first read it, it was. I think I haven't read enough of it to where I think it would be like as far as art goes. I think it's best art in manga.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've read enough of it in order to like put it in my top 5 though. But like when I first started reading manga, I read like the first omnibus volume, and I was like, yeah, top 3 even.
Mm-hmm.
I need to read more of it.
How much have you read?
After I
of it?
read JoJo.
Oh, no, WA, you got your priorities straight. Yes, sir. I like to hear that.
Just because I started, I can't like read Vagabond now that I started like reviewing the JoJo series.
So are you gonna release the reviews like back to back? I know you're gonna have like buffer videos in between. I guess
stuff in between. I was supposed to have posted like a bunch of videos by now, but I got stuck doing some other stuff and working on this one video. So I'm gonna have buffer videos, because I don't want to like just be known for like posting this one series and then everyone tunes out when the series is done. So I'm gonna post other stuff in between.
Understandable. I understand. I do the same because I know I got one review coming out this week, and I don't see that's my thing. I don't want to put 2 reviews out real back to back like that. So I'm like, I gotta put something in between.
Yeah, space them out. I got you.
Yeah. So okay, but Ryan, I forgot. Top 5. Since Joseph has his girls in tank in top 5.
Okay. Are we talking manga anime or are we just talking manga?
We could just do manga. Just do manga.
Okay, so just manga. In no particular order.
Okay, I respect it.
I'm gonna put One Punch Man up there.
I have to talk to you about that, but okay, keep going.
Okay.
It's in my top 5. I think it's in my top 10, so you're good on that.
Okay, cool. Let's see what else. Oh, I have to look at my Berserk. Okay, that's a no-brainer.
Okay. Not a bad list so far.
I want to put Attack on Titan there for sure.
You read the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They get on me for collecting
I
it.
actually like the ending. I like what?
They get on me for collecting Attack on Titan.
For collecting it?
I'm talking about my chat because they always say it's mid, the ending's bad. I'm like, but guys, we gotta remember before that ending, it was basically peak fiction. It was up there. Flesh mechas,
Okay.
yes, Cass. I like that. I don't like actual robots. I want to see, I like to see fist to face. That's what I like to see. I don't want to see no robot clink clank. I don't want to see that. I want to hear a fist hit a face in GTA 2.
Dude, if you think about it, Attack on Titan is just flesh mechs.
It is, but I don't like robots. Well, I don't like robots
Yeah,
fighting. I just think it's corny.
To be fair, I don't like any. There's not a lot of other like mech series that I like.
Okay, but you have Berserk, One Punch Man, Attack on Titan. I'm liking the list so far. Thank you for coming through, Anime Cujo. I appreciate it.
It's hard to make a top 5. Okay, I got 2 more slots in the top 5, and it's hard to pick ones because there's so many good series.
Well, just put Dragon Ball Z and JoJo in there. You're good. You don't even have to think about it.
I don't think so. I will.
Wow.
Okay. JoJo doesn't even like. I've only read part 1, so it doesn't make the top 10 at all. Dragon Ball Z, I respect anybody who puts it in their list, but I don't have the nostalgia factor. I read it once, and I was very critical of it when I read it. I look fondly on it, but it's not even top 10.
I'm just telling you to put JoJo's in there right now because you're gonna experience peak fiction. You're like, dang, Sage was kind of right. Like, I'm glad I already got in my 5, so I ain't gotta move things around. That's why I'm telling you put it in your 5.
I believe you. When I read JoJo, and I mean, it's either you love JoJo or you hate it, right? And so far, I like JoJo. It's not that I don't dislike JoJo, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm thinking I'm going to love it, but I just got to get there.
I will say that part 3 Part 3 is the breaking point for some people. I'll say that.
Okay,
Point three
so
is where you get that. Yeah, part 3 is where you get that. I love it or I hate it. Because I'm not gonna lie, you might go through something and you might be like, okay, I see what people are talking about now.
All right, well, I guess we'll see.
Oh yeah.
You know what's crazy though? Ryan likes it. He's only read part 1.
Well, part 1 is the best part after all.
See, this is the same guy that likes the tanks and girls, Ryan. You can't listen to him about Naruto. You will enjoy Naruto.
No.
Like, generally, people don't like part 1 because of how slow it is or whatever. But like, hey, Ryan likes part 1, so that's a plus.
I didn't think the slowness was an issue. I think it was just, I don't even remember what I said. I'm trying not to like eat my own words here. It was okay. It wasn't like, I liked it enough. I wouldn't say it was like, yeah, that was good. You have to read JoJo. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It was okay. I wasn't impressed.
Like, it was a pleasant read.
Yeah, I put down volume 1 and I was like, man, I can't wait to pick up volume 2. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I'm just trying my best not to put any expectations in your head. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to say nothing. So that's why I'm like, I'm gonna just stay silent and listen. Cause I'm like, no, Ryan, this isn't it. I'm in the JoJo Crusader. I'm trying to do that right now. So
and you know, maybe once I get through the other parts, I'll look back on part 1 and be, you know, like humble beginnings, and I'll appreciate it a little bit more. Maybe, I don't know.
That's what I say.
Trust me, you will.
Well, we'll have to see. Let me read it, and then I'll let you all know.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say nothing. All right, you got 2 other spots. You gotta throw just throw something that you know that's good. It ain't got to be a cemented top 5. It ain't got to be a cemented top 5.
Okay. I'll put. Let me say Junji Ito. It's not a series. But let me just put. Can I do that? Can I just put an author? Yeah.
His works.
His
cool
works, just in general.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I never read a single one.
I really like. It's like, if you're going there for the story, you're not gonna have a good time. Did you ever read Goosebumps growing up?
Yes, a little bit, but I more so watched the show.
Okay, so Goosebumps was weird because it was like it never really had an ending, or it did, but it was like an ending that doesn't make you satisfied with it because it's trying to make you feel uneasy. And all of Junji Ito's works are like that. Um, all of his books are like they try to make you as uncomfortable as possible. And his art style just complements that perfectly. And that's why I enjoy reading them, because he does such a good job of that. And it's just like he'll have a crazy idea and he'll make a manga out of it. That's why most of his stuff is like short stories. And if you go there for like, yeah, I'm here for the character development, no, there's like no Junji Ito characters that are like actually good. They all suck. They're all like copy pasted characters that are just there to experience whatever weirdness is there. So if you go there looking for like a good story, you're gonna have a bad time. But if you go there expecting like amazing artwork and just like an eerie feeling, that's what you're gonna get out of Junji Ito.
Okay. So I have a question. Do you watch horror movies in general?
Just recently, yeah.
Oh, we gotta talk about that. But is it kind of like a horror movie where it's like the characters just really ain't that, you're just waiting to see how they get offed, or is it like?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Kind of like that, I guess. It's not so much like a slasher film and like you're rooting for the bad guy or anything. It's more like you're kind of experiencing the story with the characters, whereas in a horror movie, like a slasher film, you're experiencing the film with the killer. It feels like, if that makes sense. Like you're like, yeah, I can't wait for them to kill all these characters out, except for like the final girl or whatever. But with Junji Ito, it's kind of like sometimes there's not even like a bad guy. You know what I mean? Like there's bad people, but there's not like. So like in my like the first one I ever read, and it's probably his most iconic one, is Uzumaki. Uzumaki, like the bad guy is literally a shape, not like a specific shape. It's the concept of a shape. It's spirals.
Yeah, like Naruto.
So like that's where he gets the name. Uzumaki means spiral in Japanese. So yeah.
I thought that was a Naruto light novel when I first saw it, because every time I see Uzumaki, I'm like, oh, that's Naruto. That's Naruto. Easy. I'm like, I'm not gonna get that because there's no Naruto on the front. But yeah, that's what I thought it was growing up. Not growing up, but like when I first got into manga, I'm like, oh, that's Naruto.
Yeah, not me.
So, how did you first get into Junji Ito? Did you watch did you watch the anime, or like was it recommended to you, or what?
No, I watched the anime later on, and it honestly wasn't any good.
That's what I've heard.
But
Yeah, it's not.
yeah, for real. So I got into Junji Ito. One of the ways I got like really into manga was after I started collecting like a couple series. I started going on like the manga collector subreddit and just looking at people's collections. And then I saw Uzumaki pop up like so much. So I just like I bought like the big series that I would see in everybody's collections. So I saw Berserk, I saw Monster, I saw Goodnight Pun Pun.
Okay.
And what is it? What? Yeah, this one. So I just got them all.
Okay, you got the essentials, the manga collector essentials. Okay, I feel it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. The essentials. But I mean, I think the essentials have changed since like when I started collecting, and that was only a couple years ago.
What do you think the essentials are now?
Well, like Chainsaw Man wasn't even out when I started collecting, and I feel like Chainsaw Man's like, yeah, everyone knows what Chainsaw Man is. I think there's a lot of shonen out now that are probably like manga collecting essentials.
Like Chainsaw Man, JJK.
Well, yeah.
I would think since it looks good on a shelf, the Fullmetal Alchemist hardcovers are probably an essential now.
Yeah, that
I feel like everyone has.
I have to get through those. I have those, but I haven't gotten through them yet.
And you haven't watched the anime at all?
I started the anime actually, but they took it off. This was like a bunch of years ago. They took it off Netflix, and so I never cared to finish it. And then when they put it back on Netflix, I like forgot where I was, and so I never finished it.
Okay.
That's Brotherhood, by the way, not the original.
Yeah, that's why I assume that. That's bad for me to assume, but I assume that. So you have Junji Ito, Berserk, One Punch Man. Wait, Junji Ito, Berserk, One Punch Man. Man. Who?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. What's your last one?
Oh, I don't even know, dude.
Oh, you're good then. You're good if you don't have one.
I can put some honorable mentions, and then you can just kind of like. So like I think I really like Komi Can't Communicate. I like Prison School. Chainsaw Man. Those are the first ones that come to mind. But like I don't know which one I would put in that spot, if that makes sense.
Would you put none of them in that spot and probably another series that's not coming to your mind right now?
Possibly. Not JoJo's or Dragon Ball, but like maybe.
I mean,
not those.
I'd be cool if you put those two at number 5 if you wanted to. You know, I'm just saying, speaking for the future. But
okay, I appreciate that, but yeah, probably not.
Okay, yeah. Let me see how to control alt delete you in real life. But
I can delete System 32 for you.
Wow. Wow. Wow, you're running on Windows X64 right now. But
X64.
That's how I say it. It's either X32 or X64. I don't know.
Oh yeah, 64-bit Windows. Let's go.
So are you caught up with Berserk or no?
No. You know what? I've read the Golden Age arc, but I think I did not read the very end. I think I got spoiled it. But I was waiting for the deluxe editions to come out. And so I think I read up until like I think because it's like 3 volumes per deluxe edition volume, I read up until like the last one or something like that. So I didn't read. I don't think I finished the Golden Age arc, but I got it all spoiled for me. But I want to revisit it really soon because that was like such an amazing manga experience.
I agree because my first time getting into Berserk was last year or the year before. Usually the last year or the year before when I got into Berserk, and I really enjoyed it. I'm an arc after you. I finished that arc out. It's pretty good, so I could see that. You have One Punch Man. Now I gotta ask you about the One Punch Man being in the top 5 because I have to ask because did you watch the anime at all for that?
Yeah. All the anime, and I'm caught up with the manga as well, like the latest chapter. Like, I think it just came out like yesterday or something.
I probably haven't read the like latest 3 to 4 chapters. Last chapter I saw was when Goro was basically emitting.
Oh, spoilers! Is it okay?
Well, that's why I was about to tiptoe around it. He was emitting, and he was just that powerful that he was emitting like that. You get what I'm saying, or no?
Okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, when he looked cool, I'll say that when Goro looked cool and you got that cool color page or whatever. Or basically like when Saitama went Bloodlust or whatever. I guess that's the term that they termed it online.
Ooh, okay,
that's as far as I read up to. I'll say that way. Okay. So I gotta ask, how was your transition from kind of getting this episodic? Because I don't know if this is your first time going through a series like this where it kind of feels episodic at the beginning, then it turns into like not a serious narrative, but it actually has a ongoing plot. Like, how was that transition for you in One Punch Man? Because to me, it was a bit jarring, which is one reason why I didn't like season 2 like that.
I think it was a good transition because I mean, like, yeah, One Punch Man didn't seem like that, but once Boros came around, it was very it felt like there was a story. You know what I mean? In the season 1, and I feel like obviously the next part is way longer, like the next arc. But I mean it's jarring, I guess, because of the size of the arc. Like the whole Boros arc was only a couple episodes. So yeah, it was jarring, but I mean I still appreciated it. I'm looking forward to see like what the next part is, because I'm not caught up with the webcomic, but I hear it gets crazy.
I don't read the webcomic because I already know that art is not good looking. Do you like Mob Psycho?
Oh, yeah, I do like Mob Psycho.
Okay, I was assuming if you like One Punch Man, you like Mob Psycho. Because I was one of those people that used to hate on Mob Psycho before I even looked at it. I just saw the art and I was like, nope, never going to check that out. Watch the anime. I'm like, wow, Mob Psycho really is better than One Punch Man. What have I been doing with my life?
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, back then. Because season 1 and 2 of Mob Psycho compared to season 1 and 2 of One Punch Man, oh, Mob Psycho was clearing it. In terms of like, if I'm
Okay.
going for like the plot and the character of Mob,
Well,
I'll say
anime
that.
only, sure, I'd say. I mean, One Punch Man season 1 is amazing, but
Yeah.
even One Punch Man season 2.
See,
That's enough.
I thought season 1 was good. I think to me the fall off for me was when they established the Hero Association in season 1, because the
Really?
episodic nature. Because I felt like at that point it's like that was the shift from Saitama being the main character to a bit more of a focus on Genos and the problems in the Hero Association having on these villains that are coming. And Saitama became that, I don't want to say MacGuffin, but he became the ace in the hole where, oh, this one thing is happening, let me just punch it. And I'm just like, oh, I hope that's not it the whole time. I like the more comedic route that they was going at the beginning of season 1. That's why. That's what I think. It's
Yeah,
not bad
that's
overall.
fair.
In retrospect, it's not
it-
bad. In retrospect.
That's fair. That's fair. Because I mean, I think it does a really good job of balancing the, like sometimes it's serious and it's like it's an action. What do you call it? An action shonen series, like Dragon Ball Z or something. But then sometimes it just goes the comedic route, and I think One Punch Man is like the perfect balance of it because I really like both of those genres, I guess. And so yeah, One Punch Man to me is like the perfect balance of that. Well, I won't say perfect because
I know what you mean.
such a thing. Yeah, but
Nah, I put perfect on things. So I'll say something's perfect real quick. That's because if we on a scale of 1 to 10, something's got to be a 10. We got to give something a 10. Saying nothing is a 10 is just insane to me.
yeah, you can have some unperfect 10s.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't like to say that though. That just sounds like a backhanded compliment. Yeah, you're an unperfect 10. What? I don't know how to take that.
Well, nobody's perfect, right?
Yeah, because like the way I do my 10s is like how I experienced and felt with the series. But like my 10s would be completely different from like anyone's other's 10. I feel like your experience goes a lot with what you deem as a 10. Because you could be like, oh, I love Vagabond, and then you're just like, nothing really special about it. But it's like, hey, I had the experience and I enjoyed it, and that's why I liked it. That's why like my number one is probably won't ever change. It's The Promised Neverland because of the connection I had with it.
Oh, I thought you cut out.
That's
It
fair.
sounded like you cut out.
I thought he cut out too. That's fair
Okay.
though.
I will tell you one of my 10s that I have. And I got flack for this a bit. Well, I only got flack from one person. I think Dragon Ball's a 10 for what it is. For what it is, it's a 10. Cause I'm like, all right, it did to me. It does that perfect, like you said, that perfect transition from comedy to action series. And I'm like, it just felt so seamless. What Toriyama goes for, I feel like he executes really well. Are there things that could have been done better? Of course, but I can do that with any series. Like I said, I got to put something that's a 10. Dragon Ball, I put as like an 8. I mean, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, I put as an 8. Dragon Ball, I put as a 10. Because I'm like, okay, Dragon Ball 10 talk about Imperfect 10. Oh, no, that's crazy, Cass. No, that's crazy. For what it is 10, and what it is trash. Oh, no, see,
So
that's
you
crazy.
prefer the first part of the series?
No,
Yeah.
I see, that's the funny part. To me, my quote-unquote reviewer rating is different from what I actually... is different from my attachment with a series. Like, Dragon Ball Z is my favorite.
What?
I know. Okay, so wait. Do you feel like you can have a favorite series, but also have a series that you deem as the best series and is better than your favorite? That sounded like a mouthful. Let me know if you actually understood that or not.
I understand. I'm just trying to process it. Like,
What's your favorite manga of all time?
probably One Punch.
Do you think it's the best manga? Like, generally speaking, do you think it's the best manga you've ever read? How about that?
No.
That's what I'm kind of saying. I would say if how you read Berserk, and I know that you go into both those series for two different things, but the feeling you get from Berserk and the feeling you get from One Punch Man, I'm pretty sure you would read One Punch Man over again over Berserk.
Okay. I kind of see what you're saying, and I guess if you go into series for different things, and so for what it is, Can't Communicate could possibly be a 10 for a
Mhm.
romance series, but maybe personally I don't like romance, and so
Mhm.
I prefer shonen, and so then a shonen would be my top 10 and not. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's
because
fair.
that's an argument we've had on stream before. So I think Dragon Ball overall is consistently better than Dragon Ball Z. But I love
Oh.
Dragon Ball Z because it to me it gives me everything I want in a series.
to clarify, I'm not calling Komi a 10. I would just use that as an example. I see chat going crazy.
Cass said, "Nah, loan me a 2 out of 10 because of the latest arc." Cass, Cass, stop the Comey slander. I'm tired of it. Sam said, "Comey a 10, bruh." Sam, he was using it as an example. Obviously, he thinks Dragon Ball Z is a 10.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Komi Can't Communicate, but I literally just like looked and saw Komi Can't Communicate, and I used that as an example.
Oh, I definitely understand, because when I look at for a manga in the back, I'm just picking the fastest one I could get. So I completely understand.
Right.
So yeah,
I'm actually looking at your collection on stream.
Okay. Wait, can you see the Komi?
I don't know. Well, I saw something that looked like Komi. I'm comparing it to mine.
Okay, cool. So yeah, to me, I like Dragon Ball Z more than Dragon Ball. But to me, Dragon Ball, if I'm splitting it up in the American way, yeah, it's better. I feel like it's better. Like if I were to give someone like, oh, this, I feel like everything is a bit more consistent in Dragon Ball than it is Z. I'll say that.
That's fair. It's
because
it's more consistent.
To me, well, the reason I said that is like, to me, there's a lot of the things that happen in Dragon Ball. It makes sense for what Dragon Ball goes for compared to Dragon Ball Z. And I was heavily critical on the Blue arc, even though it was the worst arc review out of that series that I did. I think that the Blue arc is literally pointless. And to me, if there's a whole arc like that in a series, I'm like, yeah, come on. I mean, there's also some stuff where, you know, a lot of the cast falls off, where the main cast in Dragon Ball Z, you mostly dealing with Piccolo, Vegeta, Goku. Krillin is like, you know, kind of like the brains of the operation, or the courageous grunt worker. But with Dragon Ball, to me, it shares more the limelight with a lot of the characters. You see Goku lose a good amount. You see the main character lose a good amount. He doesn't always win. Everything doesn't come to him. Where with Dragon Ball Z, like I was saying, a lot of things kind of like just fall off, especially with what Dragon Ball established to what Z is. That sounded
that's
complicated
that's
coming
fair.
out. Yeah, and like I said, Dragon Ball Z to me has a whole arc where I'm like, okay, there's literally no point of this arc at all for the whole story. Where Dragon Ball, I feel like you can't really do that.
But you'd still rate Z a 10?
No, I don't rate Z a 10. I was just playing when I say that. I rate Dragon Ball a 10. I rate Z a 8.
Wait, you confuse me so much. Okay,
I'm sorry. Keep going.
You say Dragon Ball is a 10 and Z is an 8.
Yes.
And you like Dragon Ball better than you like Dragon Ball Z.
No, I like Z more than I like Dragon Ball. I think Dragon
Z more than Dragon Ball.
Yes, but I think Dragon Ball
Z.
Okay,
yeah,
okay, we're on the same page now. I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
Because to me, Dragon Ball Z just establishes so many of the shonen tropes that we have till today. And to me, I feel like Dragon Ball Z is the. Oh man, why are you laughing when I say something like that, man? Why are you laughing? Why you laughing when I say that? No. All right, what you gotta say? What's establishing the tropes, man? What series you got?
No, I get you. I respect it. Yeah, I understand.
To me, Dragon Ball Z is like my grading scale for a lot of things. Like when it comes to transformation, did this series do it right? Like I don't know if you've read. Have you read Hunter x Hunter?
No.
Have you read Yu Yu?
No.
What series have you read that's a shonen action that has a transformation?
A transformation? Like Dragon Ball does, where it's like.
Yeah.
Like part 1's a comedy and then part 2's like a.
Oh no! Transformation like Super Saiyan.
Oh, like that? Oh, I don't know. What?
Hold up, Chase acting like there was no action manga before Dragon Ball. There was, but how many were inspirational or influential like Dragon Ball though?
Yeah, no, I mean I don't doubt that Dragon Ball was inspirational. I mean, you see so many tropes. I mean, in my video I mentioned, I was like, yeah, like this is that trope, and people called me out because they're like, actually it created the tropes, and I'm like, okay, but it's still a trope. So yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. It created, yeah, it was very influential. Same with like Fist of the North Star and all that stuff.
You spitting right now.
Yeah, you can I mean, you see it. You see the genius spread across all these other series.
I love Dragon
Chase.
Ball. Yes.
So I don't think
I've read a shonen manga with a transformation. So does Bleach count?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
Just-
cool.
Bleach
Alright,
counts. And to me, a lot of those tropes of a transformation, like what I guess my thing is like, what series has transformations before Dragon Ball Z that's well known as Dragon Ball Z?
What, like Cutie Honey?
I said that's well known, Joseph.
Bro,
the
what?
Star.
Did you say Cutie Honey?
Yeah.
I'm
Joseph.
googling this right now.
See,
It's
look,
just
you had to
weird
Google
fact.
it.
What?
Chad, do y'all know what a Cutie Honey is?
Oh my gosh.
What is it? Something
This looks
nasty?
so old. Wait, actually, yeah, it is a bit nasty.
I
But
mean,
it looks so
without
old.
Cutie Honey, there would be no Sailor Moon.
Joseph, which Joseph?
What?
Dragon Ball Z, sir. Sailor
Cutie
Moon.
Honey's older. Like, what are you talking about?
But I guess my thing is something. Joseph, I said something that's popular. Don't
Wait,
nobody
is
know this.
Is this like Urusei Yatsura? What is this?
I think it's same creator, if I remember.
Is it the same
Yeah,
creator?
it's a maho shoujo, but it's not a shoujo. It's a shonen.
Wait, so why'd you call it a shoujo if it's not a shoujo?
Because
No,
okay, I
Mahou
should've
Shoujo
translated
means
that.
magical
My
girl.
bad.
It's a magical girl
It's
series.
like a magical girl thing, but it's a shonen.
Chad, y'all gotta look up Cutie Honey. I'm afraid to put it on screen because there's some revealing parts, and I'm like, I don't want to play that game with Twitch. I don't want to play that game.
I believe it's Shonen Jump, right?
It says
No, it was
Shonen
wait.
Champion Comics.
Shonen Champion. Okay.
I could be wrong though. It could have changed. I don't know. But Joseph, no. Dragon Ball Z. Stop playing. Stop playing. Joseph, what series has transformation as many tropes as Dragon Ball Z has?
Bro, there's a 2004 live-action version of Cutie Honey. We watching this on
Oh,
stream,
yeah.
Chase?
I'm sorry, we're watching what on stream?
The 2004 live-action adaptation of Cutie Honey.
Is this Brenda Song? Is this what's her name? London Tipton from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody? This looks like her. Let me stop.
I'm not commenting on that.
You know she looks like it. I didn't click on the image, so I was like, oh, that must be her. Then I'm like, oh wait, that's not her. That's definitely not her. Wow, I could have. Wow. Hey, stream, cut that
Clearly,
out.
that's Eriko Sato.
I'm sorry. That's who?
Eriko Sato.
Ryan,
Japan's
how do you know
top
this?
swimsuit model. Because it says it on the cover.
See, I didn't. Let me click on the cover. Directed by anime legend Hideki Anno, Evangelion. Oh, that's how I know it's trash.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I liked Evangelion. I like the part where they're not in the suit. I like everything when they're not in the suit. I hate everything when they're in the suit, though. All right. So Ryan, I gotta ask you about your Japan trip because I saw you post on Instagram on the Instagrizzle that you went to Japan recently.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Captain Ryan is missing. We need a captain to sail the seven seas because we don't have no one to steer us in the right direction. And then I saw you was in Japan. I'm like, oh, that's why. When this man just moved, and then he went to Japan. I'm like, oh yeah, he making big boy moves.
Oh,
So
yeah.
how's Japan? But first of all, I gotta ask, why did you go? Let me ask that.
I went for
first.
an internship. I had a video making internship there.
A video making.
Yeah. There's I went there just I was making like commercials for an organization.
I'm not gonna ask
I
you
don't
your
wanna go
actual
too much
job.
into-
Yeah. I don't want to ask you
Yeah, I
that
won't go
on a
too
public
much
platform.
into it. But yeah, it was I was making videos there and it was sick. And yeah, Japan was lovely. It was awesome. I loved it. Every second of it.
Now, did you do anything embarrassing to the American culture? Did you weeb out over in Japan?
Oh yeah, I went all over Akihabara. So I went into Are you familiar with Trash Taste?
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know like where to go for like to do like anime figure shopping and stuff. So I just looked at their like figure shopping videos and just went to the stores they went to.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. It was very cool stores. I met like the same store clerks that they did. They roasted me for my bad Japanese. It was pretty sick.
Wait, so do you know how to speak enough
Yeah, a
to
little
communicate?
Yeah. But the store clerk at one store, it's called A Stop. He speaks English really good. And okay, so let me explain. It's I was buying a figure. It was from Steins Gate. What's that girl's name? Is it like Kurisu or something like that?
Yeah, Maki Sekrisu.
Yeah. So I was getting a figure of her. And this A-Stop store is like all pre-owned figures. So they got them in display cases. And so I got the one figure, and the Japanese clerk helps me get it out. And she's, she only speaks Japanese. And so I was like, she asked me if something was okay. And I thought she was asking me, like, if I wanted to, I think she was telling me, I thought she was telling me that the figure did not have a box with it. And so it was just a figure, and they were going to wrap it in plastic. And so I said, oh, daijobu, like, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
What that mean?
Daijobu is like, it's okay.
That's okay.
Okay, because I know a YouTuber with that name, and she does figure stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I
Daijo
think I know who
Boo
you're
Boo,
talking about. I think I know who you're talking
Daiju Bobo, Boo Boo, something like that.
Oh, yeah. Daijobu is like, it's okay, or like, it's all right.
Okay.
You can ask are you Daijobu? Like, are you okay?
That sounds nasty, but okay.
Yeah. So I took it to this other store clerk who's helping me, and he's like, do you know what this means? And I'm like, yeah, it means it doesn't have a box. And he's like, no, it means the figure's broken. And I'm like, oh. And he started roasting me because I didn't know that it was broken. I guess she's like supposed to be holding a cell phone or something, but this one particular, like, the phone was missing out of her hand, and so the price got knocked down by like $20.
Okay.
So anyways, I got a sick figure out of it without a cell phone.
Oh. Okay. Wait, what was this character again?
It's from Steins Gate.
Oh, that's why I didn't know who it was when you said it. Steins Gate. Mayuri?
No, Kurisu. Wait, what is it? I don't know.
Kurisu Makase?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay, she's a brown haired girl.
Yeah. She's got like the brown coat.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Triple X Loaded for the raid. Highly appreciate that, my boy.
Hey, yo.
I see her. I definitely never seen this character, I don't think. Or I'm not familiar with it at all.
Steins Gate's really good. It's pretty slow at the beginning. I watched it when I was in Japan, and so I think it hit different for me because, like, there was, like, it takes place in places that I recognize because I would, like, visit the place, and then I'd watch the show the next day and stuff would happen there. And so it hit different for me, but it was pretty awesome. Steins Gate's pretty good.
I wanted to check it out, but I'm just, I just wasn't sure. But I think I only has like, cause I remember I was about to buy the Blu-ray to watch it, cause I didn't know where to watch it at all. My boy Sam Psyquest asks, did you play Persona 5 in Japan?
I did not play Persona 5 in Japan. I haven't played Persona 5 in the States either. I started Persona 4, but I never finished it.
Wait, what happens if you play Persona 5 in Japan? Or were you just
like
asking as a first experience? No, I didn't know. I'm asking. Maybe there's, I guess, sections in the game that look like Japan. I don't know. I have no idea at all.
But they're all real world locations.
They're all in Japan. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I've only played it for like a few minutes, and I was like, oh. And I never saved my progress. I bet it would hit different because you spend all of it in modern day Japan. Oh, that makes sense. W Sam for knowing that. How long were you in?
Next time I go, I'll play it.
Wait, do you plan to go soon again or no?
Not soon, but yeah, I'm definitely going back.
Okay, I want to go one day, but I'm going for the usual weeb. Reasons.
Oh yeah, let's see. If I go back, we'll plan around the same time. I'll hit you up. I'll give you the Nihon tour.
The what tour?
Nihon tour.
The Nihon tour.
What is that? What up, Gotti?
I'll show you around Akihabara and Ikebukuro and all those cool spots that you want to go to.
Okay, so this is one of my fears of going out of the country. I've barely been out of the state like that in general. A lot of people make fun of me for that because I don't really have knowledge outside of Texas like that. Nelson, what? I'm sorry, I'm looking at my chat, but Nelson, what? But no, I have not, Nelson, to answer your question. I have to ask, when you went over there, and I know you was doing it for an internship, did you have to learn Japanese, or did they force you to, or did you have a translator always with you? That's the one thing I'm afraid of touring outside of America in a country that isn't a predominantly English-speaking country.
I get you. So I think my experience, I was studying Japanese for like 5 years before I went. So my experience was definitely enhanced because I knew some Japanese. But especially in Tokyo, you don't really need Japanese because, it's such a big tourist city. You can get around. In fact, most of the people I met, well, granted, I was there for an internship, right? And it's a Western organization. And so everyone spoke English. So most of the people I met spoke English, and their English was actually great. I did meet some people that only spoke Japanese, and but I mean, I know some Japanese, but I was still able to get around with the very little knowledge that I have.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. But also, was it because? But like you said, you went with a Western organization.
Yeah.
And you kind of have a little prior knowledge.
Working with them.
Mm-hmm.
When I was working with them, we were speaking English and stuff like that, and the Japanese wasn't really that useful. But when I went out and was doing my weeb stuff, when I was just exploring the city and stuff, that's when the true tests came, right? And that's when it was useful to have the Japanese. But again, I didn't really need it. When you go into the train stations and stuff, it'll have the Japanese name and then it'll have the English name as well. So you're never gonna get lost. Google Maps is your best friend. Google Translate if you don't understand. Yeah.
Did you have to? I know. Did you have to get your SIM card and all that changed out with your phone and all that, or I don't know what phone you got, but did you just go over there and just oh, my phone still works?
Okay, so yes, but you have to be so careful about it because they overcharge you. They'll charge you roaming fees. So when you go, what do I have on my phone? I have Xfinity or something. And when I went to Japan, it changed automatically to the Japanese government's default phone plan, which is Docomo or something. And so you can still use your phone, but it charges you these insane roaming fees, so it's very expensive. So as soon as I got there, I turned my phone on airplane mode. It was on airplane mode the entire time I was in Japan. And the best thing to do is you just pick up a pocket Wi-Fi. It's like a router in your pocket, and you just bring it with you wherever you go. And then you just get Wi-Fi everywhere. That's the best thing to do.
That sounds so interesting. There's just so many precautions I have with going out of the country, and I'm just man, I'm not prepared for that. Shoot, I just recently changed phones and I wasn't prepared for it. I lost my authenticator app, so now I got to just start everything over. I'm I'm not going to be able to handle going out the country. But that's just me. I do want to go out the country one day.
Chase, so Tokyo is basically built for tourists. If you go out in the middle of nowhere like Aomori, then you're gonna be stuck if you don't know Japanese. But if you stick
I
to
don't know what that is.
Aomori is just a random place in the far northern part of Japan. But basically, if you stick to Tokyo or the touristy areas in Kyoto, you'll probably be fine.
Dang, but I guess I see, that's my thing. How big is Tokyo? Give me a little estimate.
Massive. Okay, well, Tokyo's kind of it's kind of like New York, where there's Tokyo Prefecture, and then there's Tokyo City. And New York, there's New York State, and then there's New York City. So Tokyo Prefecture is massive, but the city is also massive. So it's big.
I really want to go to Tokyo one day. I just, like I said, wait, were you able, is there a shop in there called Ami Ami?
Yeah, Ami Ami. Yeah, I went in there, a couple of them.
Wait,
you get your figures from there, right?
A couple?
Yeah, I mean, it's there's a bunch of them.
My bad, I was waving to my girlfriend. But I didn't know. I thought it was only one store, because I usually go online, because I just recently got a figure from there. But I have gotten a few figures from there, yes. But I thought it was just one store, and I thought it was a big store. What's big? Nelson, we talking about the store. We talking about the store, Nelson.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just.
So did you wait? I got so many questions about Japan. Did you buy a good amount of stuff over there?
I bought I mean, I'm tight on cash. I didn't go crazy. But I bought some stuff. Actually, my next video is like a Japan haul, so I'm gonna show all that off.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask you what you got, but I gotta ask you how you brought it over here, though.
Okay, so I bought, let's see, I brought a checked bag, like a big duffel bag to fit all my clothes in, and then I brought a backpack, and that was all I brought with me. And then when I was in Japan, I bought another carry-on suitcase because you're allowed a carry-on and a personal item. So my backpack was my personal item, and then I just basically stuffed all my luggage, and I got rid of some stuff. Like I had in Japan, it's like society's built around like walking, and so there's like I went through like 3 pairs of shoes when I was there. It was crazy. So I just got rid of a bunch of shoes, which took up a lot of luggage space, and then I had more space for that. But yeah,
I gotta go to Tokyo one day. I gotta just weave out. But then again, I don't want to be that guy. They be like, "What is he doing?" Like, I don't want to be that guy. I feel like I'm gonna be that guy.
I'll be your tour guide. Hit me up. We'll go to Japan. That'll be an awesome video series.
All right, we'll go ahead. Oh yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. It's gonna look crazy. Yeah, I might accidentally forget to turn that Roman thing off. I might have that huge Roman fee. Might look like rent after I get out of there.
Yeah, just make sure you're on airplane mode.
See, I'll see that. I'm just afraid of that. But overall, did you have a good time over there? Were you not afraid to go over there?
The best time. No, I grew up overseas, so like traveling was not really nothing new to me. Yeah.
My boy Sam asked, how much Hatsune Miku is in Japan?
There's a lot of Hatsune Miku. I'm not really familiar with. I know who Hatsune Miku is. I'm not really familiar with like any of her material. I don't even know where I would find it. But yeah, she was all over the place. That and like Love Live, and then there's like just like lots of like idol stuff that was all over the place. Lots of idol shows that I've never heard of.
Wait, but where'd you like? Is it just like a whole bunch of stores decorated with it, or like, is it just like on the promotion on TV? Yeah, or like on TV, or? Well,
I mean, there's like anime stores, and then it's just Hatsune Miku's all over the place. In Akihabara, when I went, there was a huge like billboard. I mean, there's anime billboards all over the place, but there's like a big billboard for, I think it was like a certain scientific railgun. That was pretty big, but like Love Live was everywhere. Did I run into PewDiePie? No, I was there at the same time as he was, though. I was really hoping that I would.
Did you run into any famous creators over there, like the Trash Taste people?
No, all the Trash Taste people went to the UK as like we swapped. Like I went to Japan and they all went to the UK for one of their weddings, and then when I came back, they went back. So,
they was trying to duck the fade with you. That's why they was like, "Nah, we can't meet him."
Yeah, no. Imagine if I like had an in with Trash Taste. Yeah.
Wow, that's insane. But you have a vlog coming out, right? Nah, Nelson, you're insane, Nelson. No, that's insane. Also, what's up, Toonie? Would you live there, Ryan? That's what Sam asked.
Oh, I would love to. I would love to live in Japan. That's the goal. I'm gonna go live there, but I just gotta figure out how.
How big was your room, and did you have to share a room?
Get this. So the organization I went with, they usually like get a bunch of interns at the same time, but because of the border situation, I was the only one, and so I had an entire like huge house to myself, and there's nobody else there.
And you had to pay no rent or nothing?
I did have to pay, but it was like part of the I did some fundraising for it, and then it was all covered.
Okay, makes sense. Man, that's a W experience right there.
Oh,
that's every weeb's dream is to go to Japan.
I know.
I'm gonna be that guy freaking out as soon as I go into the anime store, and then I realize I ain't got no money for nothing because I forgot to convert my money. I'm gonna be that guy. Wait, can you use PayPal over there?
I went at such a good. What's that?
I said, can you use PayPal over there?
No, but you can load it up onto like a Suica card or something. But bro, I went at the perfect time. The yen crashed, and so everything for me was basically 30% off.
Oh, that's nice. That's W right there.
It was like 130 yen to the dollar, so that was sick.
Dang. Oh man, I would have went crazy in Ami Ami. Oh, I would have went crazy.
Actually, you know, Ami Ami was actually really underwhelming. I think
Wait,
you would have
whoa,
liked A
whoa,
stuff
whoa,
though.
wait. What you mean by that, my boy?
Okay, so like Trash Taste did like their
What do you
figure
mean by that?
shopping special videos or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I said, I went to the stores that they recommended, and I went into one of them, and it was like the most underwhelming. Like I was there for like maybe 5 minutes because it was the most. In the video, it looks like a huge store, but I walk in and it's like there is nothing here. Like how they had like their own content because they were doing like challenges and stuff like that. But like I tried vlogging in there, but obviously I was by myself, and so like I couldn't do it because there was just nothing interesting happening over there. It was so underwhelming. I'm sure there's other chains and some of them are probably better, but like the one in Akihabara, I think it was Ami Ami. There's also like Animate. I get them confused, but I think the Ami Ami was just like you walk in there, it's like one room, and it's just so there's nothing there.
Man, I want to
Yeah.
go.
So if you want like toys or like figures and stuff, I would recommend Jungle in Japan.
Jungle?
Yeah, they don't really have an online presence. It's kind of like the flip of Ami Ami. Where Ami Ami is like really good online, not that great in person. And Jungle, like, it's massive in person. It's pretty good. Like they have pretty much everything.
What up, Matt?
I might have been there. I don't remember Jungle. There's a store called Gamers. Thought that was pretty funny.
You should have hit a gamer
don't think
move in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
well-
actually was pretty underwhelming too.
Speaking of gamers, their mascot has an anime that's coming out next month.
The store?
Yeah, so their mascot is basically DJ Kara, and DJ Kara came back for the first time since I think the early 2000s, and they're like gonna have like a 3-minute short anime throughout the entirety of October.
Joseph, how do you have this knowledge? I gotta ask. Your brain is just way too big. Are you gonna get anything from that drop, Joseph?
From get anything from what?
From the thing that's happening.
Oh no, it's an anime. Like so, they're having a short anime series
Are
for
they
their
not-
mascot.
Oh, so they're not gonna have like any merch dropping from it?
Oh, there's gonna be tons of merch at their store and like online too. Like I could probably order like figures and like clear files, all that kind of stuff.
I don't know what a clear file is. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry.
A
like a
clear
folder.
file, it's because they don't really exist in the States, do they? So like imagine like you have a folder, but it's like somewhat see-through and has like an art design, except it's sealed at the bottom too. So you just slide things into it.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like me laminating something.
Basically. It's like
Yeah,
it's like
basically, yeah.
it's like
It's a folder
lamination,
with
but
a
you can
sealed
take stuff
bottom.
in and out of it.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
it's
why-
a folder
wait,
with a sealed bottom that you just collect for the art, essentially. They give them like a way for basically everything.
I don't get it. I don't get it. All right, chill with the questions. Ryan asked, and I mean not Ryan. Oh, I read your name right when he said it. Sam asked, and this is the most weeb thing that you could probably do over there. Did you go to a manga cafe?
Yes, and I'm making a video on it. I had a
Okay,
really
okay.
weird experience at a manga cafe.
Okay, we'll watch the video on it.
I hope it comes out because like the footage I got, like I didn't have a plan. I just kind of went there and filmed stuff. So I don't know how great the footage is, but I'll like probably tell the story and put some narration over it or something. But I had a really weird experience there.
Sam also asked, did you eat any takoyaki? The octopus freaks me out.
Takoyaki. I did not any like fresh takoyaki. I had some takoyaki at like some konbini takoyaki, which was like it's not the real thing. Like it was microwaved probably, so that wasn't any good. But I did have takoyaki in Boston, and Boston had some. It was like a Japanese place, and takoyaki's bomb, dude. It's amazing.
Hold up a second. Father Django, Chase, if you pick up 20th Century Boys, will you buy the perfect editions or the singles? I most likely won't unless I really enjoy Monster, but I'll pick up the perfect editions because I'm not really the guy to go for out of print stuff unless it's a series I really like JoJo's, where I want the out of print singles for part 3. But I really, but what you laughing for, Ryan? What you laughing for?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm laughing. I'm just I'm not laughing. I'm nose breathing, dude.
Oh, I thought you was laughing. Oh, okay. I heard that part, and I was like, oh, okay. What you laughing at?
No. I actually agree with you. I'd get the perfect editions.
All right, cool. I heard you had Monster. Did you read Monster?
I never finished it. I tried reading it twice, not because I got bored, but because I was like, "Yo, this is so good. I have to collect the rest of it." And then I started to reread it because it had been so long. I haven't finished it, basically.
Okay, I'll let that one slide for right now.
Have you read it?
No, I really like. So I never knew. So this is my thing, right? Because I recently got into manga collecting, like seriously. I'll say this seriously because I've always picked up manga here and there growing up, but I never seriously started collecting until like 2 or 3 years ago, right? And so, funnily enough, on my channel, I had this running theme where I would never read Vagabond because people would overload my comments saying, "Read Vagabond, read Vagabond." They would never tell me why to. They would never tell me why to read it. They would just tell me to read it because it's good. I'm like, yeah, if someone recommends me a series, I'm pretty sure they're gonna think it's good. But my thing was, no one really ever recommended me Monster, and I've never heard anyone talk about Monster. But then I watched one of my homies' videos recently, and he was talking about Monster. I'm like, oh, that concept sounds super fire. Now I want it. Now Volume 1 is out of stock, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to be depressed for the rest of my life until that volume comes back in stock. So yeah, I want Monster now. Because I recently, like, literally like a month ago, I just heard the premise.
It's so, I mean, what I read of it was very, very good. And I know it gets crazy because I was recommending manga series to a family member. I was trying to get them into manga, and I gave them Monster. And she doesn't like react to series very much. But man, she had some crazy reactions, and she couldn't tell me anything because there wasn't any spoilers. So I don't know what she was reacting about. But I guess there's some like crazy plot twists, and it gets crazy at the end.
Dang, see, don't say that because you gonna have to mail me your Volume 1 because you ain't reading that thing. You gonna have to mail it to me. Don't say that. You getting me excited, Ryan. But also dang. Oh. Sam asked, and he also said, "Don't you be teasing and don't be putting them videos out. Don't you tease and don't put them videos out. This going on the second channel. You know this going on the second channel, so it's gonna be cemented somewhere that you coming out with these.
I'm working on it.
All right, now Ryan, did you do any down bad things like go to a cat cafe or a maid cafe? Be real.
No, they tried to get me. They stand out on the street, the maids, and they really try to get you to come in, but I didn't go to any. I almost went to a pig cafe.
Wait, like actual pigs, like bacon pigs?
Yeah, like they were baby pigs, like piglets. But I looked inside, and man, I really wanted to go in, but they were charging like $30 just to get in, and it's like, nah, I'm good, bro.
You have to pay to get in one of these cafes?
Yeah, you pay for like the time to, well, not all of them, but you have to pay to like, you pay for the time, and then you pay for like whatever food you get as well, because it's like an experience, you know.
Oh, so it's like a strip club basically. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, but instead of like throwing dollars at strippers, you're just like petting cute animals.
Okay. I wouldn't go to a cat cafe. I just don't like cats in general. Sorry. My boy Jerry knows that. Ryan, Sam said that you should have gone to a muscle girl bar. Wait, those exist?
Maybe. I mean, I don't even know where I would go to find one of those.
They do. There's a lot of like niche ones. There's just like this legendary one that was like an internet rumor for the longest time, but I don't think it ever really existed. It was like an internet rumor even in Japan. It was the Tsundere Cafe, where basically all the girls would just be really like mad at you the entire time, and then like as soon as they walk away, they might say something nice. But yeah, there's all kinds of like specific cafes.
Wait, Joseph, have you been to any of these?
No, because okay, so the first time I went to Japan, I didn't really play any Japanese video games outside Nintendo. I didn't read any manga. I didn't know what anime was, but I was massively into Sengoku, like the Sengoku era. So I was a history otaku. So I went to Kansai, visited old temples and stuff. That's mainly what I did.
Joseph is a historian. This man has so much knowledge on Japan.
You speak the language?
No, speaking is actually the worst part for me because I don't have anyone to practice with, right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I like been studying for 5 years and like still, I know some, but like not a lot, and that's why it's hard because nobody in America speaks it.
Yeah, I keep on trying to get Chase to learn Japanese so I have a practice buddy, but he hasn't learned Japanese.
No,
Hey,
he's trying to get
Japanese
me.
streams.
He's trying to get me onto his anime, his cute anime. That's what he's trying to do. That's what he's trying to do.
So while Captain Ryan here is just promising all kinds of things, I had to pose this question before the opportunity slips by. So Captain Ryan, you have like a lot of videos where you like experience something for the first time, like you read through all of Dragon Ball for the first time. What is the likelihood that I will see a video pop out that says experiencing Girls und Panzer for the first time?
The likelihood? Oh, I don't know. Well, okay, I'll tell you what. If me and Chase watch it on stream together, maybe I'll make a highlights video or something.
Nice.
Joseph,
that's the only way it's happening. That's the only way it's happening.
Joseph, do not bet on that. Do not bet on that.
My YouTube membership money is going to nothing.
That's crazy. It's
what
not
am I paying
you
for?
Oh, that's crazy. No, the leverage. Matt said, shut it down. Shut it down. No, Reek, you ain't sliding for that. I saw what you said. I want to go to a muscle man bar.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that, Reek? I gotta know what that means. Other than go to a cat cafe because my baby, but my fur babies would not like that. Oh, they'll get jealous. I read what you said, Nelson. Joseph, the type of guy to go to Japan and search for tsundere. Hey, Joseph, me personally.
Well, you know what's like unicorn nowadays is actual gyaru or gals. Like they don't really exist. They exist in like fiction. So you can start looking for one. Go to Harajuku, try to find a unicorn, see if they exist.
Joseph, I am a taken man. I want you to know that. You see how bad of an influence Joseph is on me right now, telling me to go look for a gal. Look, if I was single, gals would be. I'm a gal connoisseur when it comes to manga. Real life, I think I'd be terrified of them. I'm not gonna lie. Now, Reek, what did you say? Also, shout out to our boy Reek.
Thank you. I want to ask how y'all doing today. Are y'all doing okay?
Oh, we're doing great. How are you, Reek?
I'm doing terrific. I'm doing fine.
Sorry, I just spoke on behalf of everybody saying we're all right. I'm all right. I don't know about how everyone else is.
Well, your name is Captain Ryan, so you got to be a captain of something. You're just the captain of telling us we're all right.
Right. Sorry, just force a habit.
If Captain Ryan tells me I'm all right, then I'm all right.
Yeah, Joseph's all right.
I just finished up homework. I'm doing okay. I'm actually gonna head out, so I'll let you guys do you. I'll watch the VOD. Nice talking to you, Ryan. Always nice to talk to you guys, Joseph.
Yeah,
Chase.
nice to meet you.
All right, man. I appreciate that, my boy.
All right, I'll catch the VOD.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you for coming through.
No problem. See you soon, man.
All right. Now, Reek, this is the man that said he wants to go to a Muscle Man Cafe, Ryan. Now, I got to go with Reek to Japan, too. But I'm not, we're not doing that. We can leave Reek in the hotel room. I don't know how the hotels work there, but we can leave him there.
I didn't say that. That's what came here to say. I just don't like how you wrongfully accusing me. I said Chase would like to go there. That's what I said.
No, you said, can I go?
Muscle Man Cafe? Or
I want to go
to Cafe or what?
No, Muscle Man. Muscle Man.
You the one that isn't JoJo's in your top 3? Why would I even say anything like that?
True.
That's something that JoJo man would say. Right or wrong?
Wait, Wait, there's actually like isn't there like an actual a JoJo's bar?
I bet it is.
Wait, you
I
didn't
bet.
go? Oh wait, you didn't read JoJo then. Okay, yeah, that makes
There's a
sense.
JoJo's themed bar.
Yeah, Chase would love that. He'd be all over that.
Oh, I'd live in
Make a
there.
whole video about it.
I would live in there. I would love to.
You would live in there. You just own the bar. You
Yeah,
just buy it out from the guy who owns it.
yeah. Not just have JoJo episodes playing over and over. I have pure peak on the screen at all times.
Wait, no, there actually is. Have you seen it? Have you seen it, Chase?
I
there's,
seen
the
Joey's
Anime
video
Man
on
has
it.
a video about it.
Mhm.
JoJo's bar.
Yeah, I know that I want to go because the Drakes are named after stands
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that and characters in the show. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
All right.
JoJo's is peak. We got to go to the JoJo's bar.
All right, let's go.
Chase the type of guy to go to Japan, meet a guy named Speedwagon, and let him grab his wagon.
What?
Yes. That's what Sam said. Not me.
Clip him.
No, that's crazy.
You said yes. You said yes. Did you not just say yes?
Reek, that's a once in a lifetime chance. I'm not passing that up. I'm sorry.
You would let him grab your wagon. What
His
are you
name is-
telling your girl?
His
What
name
is your
is
girl gonna say about
his
this?
name
Chase?
is Speedwagon. Of course, I'm
Oh.
letting that happen.
What do you like? What is your girl gonna say about this, man?
Yeah, I don't know, Chase. That's a bit sus.
It is.
Look. Look. Did y'all tell y'all's mom everything y'all did growing up? Of course not.
This is getting nasty. You're
I don't
Chase.
know about
I said
I don't know
growing
about
up.
this.
No,
I
you're-
said growing
come on.
up.
Come
No,
on,
chill
Chase.
out. Not like
No,
that.
I mean,
Not like
flip 'em.
that.
Flip him.
No,
Flip
not
him.
like
listen.
that. I meant like
Chase, I'll
bad
take
stuff,
you
like
to
sneak it
Japan,
out.
But I mean, if
Like
if
sneak it
people are
out.
grabbing wagons, I don't know.
Take
I
it out
might
of
leave you in the
context and
hotel.
clip him.
Come on, bro. Look.
Take him out of context and clip him.
I mean, Reek.
Chat.
When we was in JoJo's, do they not ride on wagons to get across the land? Do they not?
What?
Ryan, when you first open up JoJo's and you see Jonathan's father looking like he's about to die, what was he riding on?
A horse?
No, he wasn't. Well, the horse was steering the vehicle, but what was it? But what was the?
What are we talking
The
about?
What was the?
Driving?
What was the horse?
Carrot.
And what
What
else
are
can
we
we call a
talking
carriage?
about?
What else can we call a carriage?
A shopping cart?
Don't know. See, y'all just going around. See, no, that's why.
Chase,
That's
what are
wild.
we talking about? What are we
We're talking about a wagon, bro.
No, stop. No, because you said you
Well,
ride
we're talking
on
about
wagons.
wagons?
Was that not
He
what
didn't
Joseph's
even
father was
know.
riding
You
on?
didn't even know.
Was that what Joseph's father riding on? I mean,
I don't know
Jonathan, not
what-
Joseph. I don't know why I said Joseph. Jonathan's father. Was that not what he was riding in when he got
I don't
to
know.
that wreck? See,
I don't
Reek.
know.
See, Reek. That's what I'm saying.
No, I watched JoJo's. I didn't read it, but I still don't know what you're talking about.
It's
You-
literally the first episode of
No,
JoJo's.
I ain't
That's
seen
the
it.
first one.
I ain't see it. I ain't see it.
See, no, his eyes are just biased to seeing what he wants to see.
Can
No,
you-
that's crazy.
Chat, clip him and take it out of context and post it on TikTok. Put 1,000 tags on there.
Don't
So
worry.
Chase can be known as the man who wants to let Speedwagon grab his wagon, whatever that means.
Don't worry. Twitter already did that a week or two ago, so you already got that job done. They already took me out of context. They took me wildly out of context. Ryan, I gotta ask you, as a content creator, I know you're not really involved with, I want to say, the meta of what happened, or say like the prom beef, or maybe the stuff that was happening on Twitter about me.
I
But
missed the prom beef. I saw that there was prom beef, but I missed it.
did you see? Have you seen any other manga tuber beef?
No, not since like when I first joined the manga community, there was a little bit of beef. I don't remember what it was, but not the recent one. Was it like about scalping or something?
That was proms. Then somehow they turned against me. But there was there was some tiffs. I'll say that. Like, if we gonna do this, I gotta ask Ryan the dirty questions.
Uh-oh.
I know
You
this was
dragging
long
some
ago.
Drama.
No, I'm not dragging you into it. I just want to ask if you've seen it. Have you seen the manga tier list video?
Oh yeah, I did, and I saw your response to it too.
Oh, wait, the stream or the music video?
Both.
Oh, okay. I like how you was the only one in the S rank. I was hating a little bit. I'm not gonna cap.
You know what's funny? That's how I guess that video, Manga Hero's video, is how I found out that he was beefing with me. was the tier list video.
Wait. You did not know?
I had no idea he was beefing with me until I watched his tier list video.
Well, it's just you're the first one. Yo, I'm not dragging you into it. I want people to know this right now. I'm not dragging him into it. Hey, Captain Ryan was the first one-sided beef. Oh, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. I just report on the beef. I don't perpetuate it. I just report on it. Now, some of it comes to me sometimes. I'm like the TMZ of MangaTube right now. You know what I'm saying? I report on the beefs. I report on the news. But no, that's crazy. That's crazy that you didn't know. He was
Yes.
I'm not gonna say what happened, but what's up, Reek?
What is Clockwise talking about?
What he said,
He
man?
said-
Joseph?
No, he said minutes 10.
Oh, minus 10 points from Reek.
Okay,
Rimming.
What?
Oh, nothing, Reek. Oh, it's nothing. But okay, so wait, Ryan, I gotta ask you, when you saw, see, because now it's funny to have you here. When you saw the music video,
Yeah.
and you saw my line with you in it, what did you think?
I was like, hey yo, I'm in a Dark Sage video. Let's go.
That's crazy. First of all, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know if you would have felt disrespected from that line or not. I mean, the line was
not at all.
all
I
in
mean,
comedy.
diss tracks
It
are
was
all fun. You know?
Yeah. I mean, some people took it serious, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, people always take things serious on the internet. You can't make everybody happy.
Yeah, sadly. I was like, yo, I never asked your opinion on it. Obviously, Manga Hero seen it, and, I pinned his comment on the video. So it was all fun and games. But yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, no disrespect to Manga Hero. I think he redeemed himself in that very same video that I found out he was beefing with me. It was like, you're always forgiven. I got the S tier. So.
Oh, no, that's crazy, because you was the only one to get the S tier.
Was I the only? I think dang.
Nah, don't question that. Nah, you probably had that. You had that printed somewhere on your wall somewhere. S tier.
Oh yeah, I got it framed right here above my computer monitor.
Oh yeah, I know you do. No, that's insane. I'm like,
nah. I feel like there were some people in some tiers that I think I would not agree with that tier list. Like, I'm not gonna make my own tier list because I'm not about to like rank people. Like, but yeah, I don't think like Manga Sloth. What was he like? B tier? Like,
oh no, that's my B minus brother.
Yeah, nah. You guys need to get bumped up some of that. Like, yeah.
Maybe to S like
East
you.
Coast.
Maybe to
East
S like
Coast
you.
Manga. Well, he was pretty low too. I think.
That's my B minus brother as well.
Yeah, I mean, like East
Nice.
Coast is the guy who got me into manga. Like when I got interested in manga, I went on YouTube to look up recommendations, and East Coast Manga is the guy who got his videos came up.
It's funny because I said this. I say the same to East. Like, I've told him like at least once or twice that East Coast was the first person I seen doing MangaTube who I thought looked cool. Because at first I'm just like, oh, these nerdy guys doing it. I'm like, oh no, he actually looks cool. Like, he don't make it look so I guess so nerdy. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because I was looking at the intercalation of the manga. I'm like, dude, no, that's not how I talk. East Coast Manga. He's like, oh yeah, what's up, man? East Coast Manga. So I'm like, see, this is my guy. Sam, you weren't the first person I seen. I'm saying East was the first person. I think I might have seen you in like a Boogie video, I think. But I seen like you and Mama Loves Manga, and I'm like, because this is when he was like, should you do manga content? And I'm like, I don't know. But Sam, you weren't the first person I seen on MangaTube. The first person I seen on MangaTube, they would have like, no disrespect to them, but I'm saying when I was watching MangaTube, when I was just watching people who were in the manga collecting it, it was like, hey guys, so yeah, we got another manga right here. I'm just like, oh no, I can't do it. I guess because my thing, I go to YouTube for entertainment. So if you don't have an entertaining personality for me, then I can't just get down with it. That's my thing. And then like
That's
after, yeah, because obviously you came after East. I watched Sam. I really met Sam through a Boogie stream. Boogie I watched afterwards. Prom I met afterwards. It was people that are not in the MangaTube space now that I saw before East. Like, East was the first person I saw that's like still currently going. That's my thing. I go to YouTube to see Ryan slander JoJo. Oh, see, no, that's crazy.
Bro, I did
No, that's
not
crazy.
slander JoJo.
Okay, so look, Ryan. Obviously, you seen the reaction video. Reek. What was that?
What?
W for what?
Did I lag?
No.
Oh, he said he slanders JoJo.
I did not slander
wait.
JoJo.
Okay, so I don't know. Did you feel offended by
Ryan,
my
what's your
video
YouTube
title?
so I can sub on everything you
I
have?
thought it was funny.
Okay, cool. His name is Captain Ryan. Like, spell Ryan like his name like that in the chat. I mean, like in the Discord. But his name is Captain Ryan. I don't know the first video that pop up, but he has like a little space man for his logo, just like that. Did you get this commission, Ryan, or did you just like?
No, I photoshopped it. I like found the space guy from something. I think I googled like manga astronaut or something, and then I think there's like a person in the reflection, so I think I like painted them out and then like I put a background on it.
Okay, I thought you like drew that or commissioned it. I thought that was all you.
Nah.
I mean, it is all you, but you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, I kind of made it my own, but I'm like, I don't have the rights to it or anything.
Oh, wait, did you put this on your merch drop? Which I hate that you made it limited. I hate that. I hate it.
Oh, I know I said I never want to get it again, but I might. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, so this is not on the merch drop. It's a I had a designer make my merch.
Okay.
And I really like the design. Here's the thing. I said it was going to be limited. I bought some of my own merch, and it never got delivered to me. And so I basically missed out. It says it's delivered, never got it. And so I'm like, I'm not going to get my own merch because it's gone. So I'm kind of thinking about like, okay, should I re-release it just for a little bit, just so I can get it back myself, or like, what do I do about this? So I'm gonna see. I'm contacting support and see if they can send me some, but we'll see. I might release it again, or I might just do another design or something. I don't know.
Did that go well? I never really seen a manga tuber like do a merch drop, and like, you know, a limited one at that.
It did all right. I mean, yeah. They did fine. Okay. It was. I think the limiting thing is good, because it adds like a sense of urgency to it. I mean, I'm not gonna get into like marketing and stuff, but yeah. I mean, I didn't want it to be like I'm releasing merch and you can get it whenever. You know, it's just like a one-time thing. You know, cycle through designs, get it for a limited time only.
Good. Okay. Good. I wanted to get one, but I was like, I'm like, why is this limited? This man just wanted to drop it when I don't have money. That's crazy.
Oh man.
He was like, huh? When does Chase not have money? Okay, that's when the merch drop will happen. Yeah, good. Good job for the merch.
Chase never not has money.
Wait, what happened? What'd you say, Reek?
I said W drop for the merch.
Oh, okay. I think you said something else. Like, I could have sworn you said something
did.
else.
I said something else. I said you never not have money, which is a double negative.
I'm broke boy. That's why I'm broke boy gang.
Can I join the broke boy gang?
Yeah, when you go broke.
Yeah, like you
all
can give me your money
there.
and you'll be broke boy gang.
Oh, Joseph, are you trying to get out of broke boy gang?
Attempting.
Oh, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. I'm trying to see if I have anything else on mine. I had to make that reaction because I didn't like that title. I saw that title. I said, "Oh, I got to react to this on stream." I'm like, "No, this title is crazy." I forced myself to watch JoJo's. I was
I did. Even if I liked it, I forced myself to watch it.
No, I was like, "No, this man Ryan is tweaking right now." I got nope. No, I thought you was about to get a diss track yourself. I was like, no, you're not doing JoJo like that.
Oh, I don't know. You want to put a diss track on me? I don't know.
I ain't got. See, this is the thing. I ain't got enough ammo on you. That's the problem. I don't have enough ammo.
That's fair.
See, you don't come out the woods too much. W video, W title, W slander. Oh no, that's crazy, Sam.
There was no slander.
No, that title was pretty slanderous. I forced
Your
myself.
title was slanderous.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Mine wasn't.
My All my titles on that channel is slanderous or clickbait. I try to make it that. Like my latest video on that channel, Demon Slayer is better than Bleach. Oh, that's what we gotta talk about. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that.
Chase.
What, Reek?
See, stop. Nope. Stop it.
What did I do?
That clickbait title. That stop it.
The clickbait thumbnail. I'm trying to tell y'all.
No.
When I name videos like that, hey, they do well.
I respect it.
Yeah, because if you watch the video, literally, I'm not saying nothing super crazy. Like, it's just a draw people in because. Wait, why am I what?
Can you stop?
Wait, why am I what?
Narratives. Cause you clickbaiting us. Chase can't do that.
But that's the thing. If you watch the video, you will see my points.
The crazy thing is that he actually doesn't believe that My Hero is better.
Wait, My Hero is better than what?
Bleach?
I think he meant
No, I like Bleach more than My Hero.
Yeah, that's why it's misleading, right?
Yes.
Yeah, when you
Chase,
no.
Chase, see.
All right, back to my point. Like I was saying,
Yep,
Soul Society arc over all of Demon Slayer. I agree. Soul Society arc is pretty good in general. So Ryan, I gotta ask you because what were your thoughts on Demon Slayer? Because I remember watching that video and I'm like, what? Because when I first saw your video, I remember before that everybody was crapping on the Demon Slayer ending, which I don't think it's really that great either. But I have to ask your thoughts on Demon Slayer. I know you haven't read it in a long while, and I'm pretty sure you don't plan to go back to it either. But what were your thoughts on it? Because
yeah, I liked it. I thought the last chapter was dumb. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but the last chapter, we didn't need it.
The epilogue?
I guess.
Yes,
the one
yes,
where
yes.
like none of the characters we know were in it, but they kind of were.
Yeah.
That I don't think that was needed, but some people like that, so like whatever. I think that there was still, like, when the story ended, I wanted more from it. Like, there was so many questions I still had that went unanswered.
Mm-hmm.
But I am happy it ended, and I'm happy it ended when it did, because it's kind of like, you know, you don't want something to go on. You either live long enough to see. Wait, hold on. What's that quote from Batman?
You either die
the hero or
mm-hmm.
live long enough to see yourself become the. Yeah, I don't want it to go too long. Like I liked where it was. They ended it. I think it was a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
It ended okay. Yeah.
Matt,
we don't need more.
Hey, W Ryan for that. Matt, to answer your questions, his top 5 was Junji Ito's works, not in any order. Junji Ito's works, One Punch Man, Berserk. The fourth one kills me.
Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm. And he's only read 1 volume of One Piece. Do you plan to read more One Piece or no? Like, is it too long for you? Like, what's up?
Yeah, maybe like next April Fools or something. I'll read like volume 2 or something. I don't know.
I think you should just read Naruto. Be a man and read Naruto. That'll put a little hair on your chest.
Well, I already made a deal. I will. I mean, more people need to read One Piece. I mean, Animorphs.
Oh, I was like, what? I'm like, huh?
Yeah,
Tell me to stop now while he can't.
Brain scrambled. It's past my bedtime.
oh, yeah. We're not going to hold you up too long. Usually the 2 hour
No,
mark
I'm all good. I'm having fun.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, usually the 2 hour mark is, when we stop, but we can go a little longer. I'm trying to see if I have any more questions because I know usually this is the hot takes stage right here. Let me go to your videos real quick because I could just probably tell from the video. I'm like, okay, this was his opinion. I really like the fact that, and I know a lot of manga tubers, generally we kind of hate this, but just looking at it from a looks perspective, you don't rely on the hauls, which is definitely something a bit different in the space that we're in.
You're saying I don't have a lot of hauls?
No, you don't really rely on hauls. My bad.
Right. Well, mostly that's because I'm broke.
Same.
But yeah, I do like some haul videos, but I'm not gonna shill out like a bunch of money to get 100 volumes and then not read them. I did that before
Mhm.
because I was excited about collecting manga, and I don't regret it. But there's so much manga that I have not read. I just need to catch up on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. That's how I am right now.
Yeah, I mean the haul videos do good though. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like making an important video more important than like.
I mean, because honestly, now I remember what I had to ask you. Good God, we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. I remember you dropped it. Why'd you drop it? For the people who don't know.
What?
Gagan.
Oh, yeah, it sucked.
See, I said the same thing, but we might have different reasons of why it sucked. I just think that it's a train wreck, and I'm honestly just reading it at this point to see it wreck even further. I want to see how bad it can get.
Okay, interesting.
Some people enjoy it, but me, I'm like, I bought enough volumes. I want to see where this ends. I like the whole little, even though it's not right, I know it's not right, but I wanted to see the actual cast fail in the relationship they was trying to establish with the hub star.
Oh, so you were kind of rooting for it to go badly for them.
Yes, because I'm like, yo, this is even though when I was younger, I would want that to happen to me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap on that. But I mean, come on, let's not lie, Ryan. But I was like, yo, this isn't gonna work out. I'm like, she's a celebrity. This is not gonna work out. I gotta see how this goes bad. And then the whole kaiju stuff happens. I'm like, dude, I really don't care about this. I want to see the train wreck that's supposed to happen in this relationship. That was me though. I never read.
Chase, you talking about the? My bad for cutting you off. Are you talking about the? You talking about the manga where she a star or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she grows big with this little device on her wrist.
I thought you loved that manga.
No. I love to see the train wreck that's in it. So I'm like, okay, this is bad now. I'm like, I'm already invested enough, so I'm like, I gotta keep reading it. But I've never read like something like Gantz or what's the other one? Inuyashiki.
Oh yeah, Inuyashiki is good. I really like it. I haven't read Gantz yet though.
Do you have Inuyashiki?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Sam,
Chase,
what's up, Joseph?
Is the fan service not enough?
No, not at all.
I haven't even read it, so I don't know if it's enough to justify it.
So when I first bought it, I bought it because it was a nasty man. Like, it looked nasty. It was about a hub star that could grow big. I didn't think she was going to really be fighting monsters like that. Because I really don't look for that in my Nasty Man series. I don't look for action like that. The only one I'll tolerate is Booty Royale. But when I went out to Gagan, I'm just like, oh, this is an actual story happening. And the nastiness is just it's not even a side thing. It's just like it's just a minimal thing compared to what else is happening. I'm like, I didn't get into this for this. I literally judged the book by its cover, and I did not get what I want, and it was sad. And what I did get, I was like, all right, cool. I'm not gonna get what I want. Let me see what this is gonna offer me, and it still offered me nothing. I'm like, at least let me get in here for the romance relationship. I want to see that get wrecked. Sadly, it didn't. Spoiler alert. But you know, well, I'm only like 6 or 7 volumes deep. Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure you dropped it, and you have good reasons for dropping it.
To be fair though, I did like 2 videos on that series, which I don't do very often.
Yeah, you don't. But I wanted to ask, because Sam asked, how long does it take for you to edit a video?
Oh, way too long. Way too long. Yeah, too long.
I'm looking at your uploads right now.
I can't give you a number. I'm not gonna say like 5 hours because it doesn't. It takes me way longer than 5 hours.
Longer than 5 hours to edit?
What?
Longer than 5 hours to edit?
Oh yeah.
I mean, your editing. I think your editing style is very. I call you the YouTuber of manga tubing.
The YouTuber of manga. Aren't we all YouTubers?
No, you know what I mean by that. See, he tried to be the Mr. Semantics. No, like the YouTuber is like, you have like literally what people will perceive as like when they do the YouTuber impression. Like, what's up, guys? So and so. Like, you know, it's like quick paced, fast edits like that. Like that's what you have.
Oh, I see. Like I don't know.
Like your editing style
hurts me though.
No, I think that's perfect for you because when you get into a video, it's not. In today's video, we're gonna This is you. Okay, so I read this, and let me tell you like this, guys. So like that's your style compared to where I'm introducing you to me. I'm introducing you to the video. I'm gonna tell you what the video's about, and then I get to the video. You just it's like you just drunk a coffee and a Red Bull, and you just starting to you on go mode.
I get you. Well, I mean, yeah, you want to get that like that engagement at the beginning. You want to catch people's attention at the beginning of a video, so you kind of need that energy. But I mean, I think that hurts me in the long run because like people are expecting me, like, if people expect me to be a YouTuber, then like they expect me to post videos like a YouTuber. But
you mean
YouTubers have like teams helping them make videos and stuff like that. I'm a one-man show.
Oh yeah, I understand.
And then when I got like everything else going on, people are like I think I'm kind of infamous for being like inconsistent.
Oh, that's you and
I've
Leah,
seen
bro.
some of your clips. Every time you shout me out on a clip, you're like, "Yeah, I like Captain Ryan, but he's so inconsistent." And so I think it kind of like, it's not like YouTube pays the bills or anything. So I mean, I do my best. I do it when because I like it and I enjoy it and it's a fun hobby. But
and see, that's where I grant the excuse of the inconsistency, because I'm like, if you don't plan to be like an actual serious YouTuber, then you being inconsistent, you're not really caring about. I'm not saying you don't care about YouTube, but it's not one of your main priorities. Then the inconsistency is granted for you. I'm like, all right, cool. You got other life stuff that you want to experience, because honestly, you already know YouTube is very time consuming. It can take over your life really quickly. It's very, you can be very obsessed with numbers. Yeah, exactly. But you have other things in life that you're doing though.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, like having a life is bad.
Yeah, well, I mean, hey, dude, if I had the choice to do like YouTube and just spend all my time doing it, I would. But I mean, we can't all get what we want.
This is true. But I do think that your videos are incredibly edited. Do you make your thumbnails?
Yeah, I do.
All right, because it's time for me to give you your praises. It's time for me to do that. Since this is our first conversation, like convo. I like your editing style. I like your thumbnails. Overall, the presentation is really nice. I know my boy Jerry, who's in the chat right now. Shout out to the Uncensored Anime Podcast. When I was looking over my channel, because I'm always looking to better myself, and obviously, while manga tubers, you guys are my competition. Not saying in a negative way, because competition is in like you guys push me to go further and better myself, or my peers. How about that? My peers. You know, we had to look at some channels. I'm like, Captain Ryan's is just so clean. Like he has this certain style in terms of packaging the content. First of all, your packaging is real great. Like just looking at your titles, like even though I got on you playfully about the I forced myself to read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's perfect. It's a perfect title. It's a perfect title because people are like, what? This legendary series he's forced, and then your thumbnail that goes along with it. Because like for me, like one of the differences between me and you don't have to put words in your thumbnails. The picture just says it all itself, and the thumbnail is it tells the story itself. So I do want to say that your thumbnailing is really great, especially like with the Dragon Ball Z ones. A lot of these thumbnails are great. Your video editing style is great. Obviously, to me, your pacing of the videos is great as well, because it just keeps me entertained. I'm like, whoa, something's always happening. There's not like a dull or silent moment happening. So I do want to give you your props on that, in case no one else does. Yeah. You definitely worked hard and deserve what you got. I get on you. I don't really get on you for the inconsistency thing, because I never know what someone's going through in life. Like I joke on Weird Bro about it because me and him just be beefing all the time.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, but you know, like obviously we all have life things to go through. Like, you know me, I try to treat YouTube as a second job or as my main job. I try to put as much time as I can because I've always wanted to be a content creator. So that's my thing.
Yeah, you can tell when somebody wants it, right?
Yeah, but you can also tell when someone's just inherently good at it.
Yeah, I mean, I won't take all the credit though. Like you were saying, when you looking for some inspiration, so you're going around other manga tubers. I do the same thing. I look at other manga tubers, but I also look at other anime tubers, and I also look at just other YouTubers in general. I heard somebody say something once. It might have been like Markiplier or something like that. I don't remember who said it, but they were like, they said that everyone on YouTube, no matter how many subscribers you have, you are a competitor with everyone on YouTube, because you're always fighting for for people's attention, for people's watch time. So even if you start a YouTube channel and you got 1 subscriber, you are on a competitor, and you're going to be held to the same standard as someone like PewDiePie or Mr. Beast or something like that, one of the big creators. And so because we're all competitors, I like to take inspiration from, I'll see what works for other people and see how I can put my own spin on that. So if you look at my thumbnails and stuff, you'll notice, like, you might find some parallels. Like, okay, my manga collection tour video, like, there were a lot of people in the comments that are like, wait a minute, this is just Joey the Anime Man's thumbnail. It's like literally the same thing. And I'm like, yeah, I made it look like my own style, and then yeah.
I mean, it looks good.
So I can't take the credit. There's a lot of videos where I'll see somebody else's thumbnail and I'm like, hey, that looks like a good thumbnail. I'll put my own on that. And then sometimes I really don't know what I'm doing, and I'll just throw some stuff together in Photoshop.
Makes sense. Yeah. Makes sense. You're a beast at Photoshop. I'm not gonna lie, because these thumbnails are hard. They are.
Thank you. You want to know what the secret is?
What? 10
years of making Minecraft videos. That's what the secret is.
Oh no! What's the channel?
Oh, it's don't worry, everything's privated. It ain't there anymore.
we had to see you from the humble beginnings. Oh man.
Maybe
I wish
one
I
day, maybe one day. But that's the secret. Make Minecraft videos for 10 years, and then
that makes
you'll
sense.
Get good at Photoshop.
That makes sense, because I'm like, these thumbnails are just like too good. They're too good at such an early stage. Because that's the problem. I'm like, okay, this is early stage. Because I don't know how many videos you have. You have less than 100, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I have over 500, and my thumbnail still ain't as good as this. In fact, I got a thumbnail artist now. That's the crazy part.
You got a thumbnail artist?
Kind of now. Like, I mostly do my thumbnails still for the most part. Sure. But
yeah,
I do, like, I pay him a monthly fee, and I ask him, yo, can you do this? Can you do this? For certain videos. Because, like, me personally right now, I'm trying to go more the route of, I don't want to rely on hauls, and I wish I could just do a review. Yeah, so that's my thing. So when it comes to these manga reviews I've been doing, I've hired him to redo some of the thumbnails. That way, hopefully it boosts it back up in the algorithm. The whole thing to me is the SEO part. Since YouTube tags really don't matter anymore. This is YouTuber talk, I know, I'm sorry. But that's my problem, is probably getting it on the map. But
yeah. You really gotta get that initial click-through rate. Sorry for using all the technical words.
You got to make the video clickable for everybody that sees it, guys. Basically, that's it.
You can have the best video in the world, but if your title and thumbnail suck, nobody's gonna click on it.
See, that's the thing. That's why I'm trying to master that. That's why my second channel, I'm trying to do the clickbaity stuff. And honestly, I'm not gonna cap. Some of the thumbnails, they do be working. Sometimes the clickbait title, it do be working, because I'm like, wow, that channel, that's doing more numbers than I really thought right now, honestly. So I'm really happy about that. But yeah,
I've seen some of the stuff you're doing. It's great.
Oh god, you don't want to see none of the drama stuff. Good thing you haven't seen none of that. But thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I gotta actually talk to you in private at one point about this, because I have to know how you do this, because you are a genius or master at getting it out. And you drive demand. People love you in the community. Like when I talk to people, they're like, "Oh yeah, I love Captain Ryan." I'm like, "Oh yeah, this a name, this a household name right here."
That's so weird to me.
What you mean?
Like, I don't know. I just made videos because I was just talking about stuff I was interested in. I don't know. It's so weird to me.
Have you ever had someone run up to you in public?
No, I've never been recognized, which is crazy because I make like vlogs and I get a bunch of comments that are like, "I live right next to that Barnes & Noble," and I'm like, wow. But no, I've never been recognized. I wore my merch out in public before. Still never. Nah.
Understandable. I think if you go to a con or something, especially an anime themed one, I think you'll get recognized. I think
maybe.
you will.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like a good amount of people will be knowing who you are. So, I mean, we mostly all share the same audience, almost. So,
yeah. There's a lot of overlap.
Yeah, there is a lot of overlap. You are in my, the channels that your subscribers watch or whatever. You're in there. My wife who and me is in there. Shout out to them. I think Sam is in there as well. Boogie, you know all of them.
Oh yeah.
I got recognized twice already, and my channel barely has 1K subs. Shout out to my wife for me. Shout out to.
Is that who they are? Are they the podcast?
Yeah, the Uncensored. So okay, the Uncensored Anime Podcast is a podcast about my boy Jerry. He's the one half of my wife and me. He's the me part. Yeah, but he also has a podcast called the Uncensored Anime Podcast where he has
just met on Instagram.
Oh, okay. So can you please tell him to change his names from Jerry's Got Pops? This man does no pop content except for on Instagram, but his name everywhere else is still Jerry's Got Pops. That's insane.
Well, I met Jerry as my waifu and me.
Oh yeah. His wife does all the work, and he just sits back and is lazy. No, I'm just kidding, Jerry. I'm playing. You and Alyssa do both the same amount of work. She probably does more though.
Chase.
Yes?
He technically did change his name. It's now like
don't
Jerry.
Don't do it, Joseph. Don't do it.
He added and manga at the end.
See, this is the nastiness I'm talking about. Oh, I DM'd him from my wife and me channel. Oh, W Jerry. I'm trying to see. Do we have anything else? I don't think we have anything else on the docket.
On the docket.
Yeah, I'm just glad that you don't think I think badly of you.
Oh no way.
All right, good. I don't want no one to think I think badly. Yeah, until you see another reaction video. The Dark Sage is a misogynist, sexist pig. He's a bigot. I'm like, oh, right. No. I didn't mean it. I just told you to read JoJo's again. That's all it is.
Oh boy, here we go. Can't wait to see the clickbait of what kind of clips you're gonna make out of this spot,
huh? Let me see, because I gotta see, because I gotta tease the people. The hard thing about it is that I probably have to find a thumbnail of not one of your thumbnails, but I have to I don't know, because whenever I make clips, I don't initially, unless I'm literally reacting to something, I don't know what clips I'm gonna make. I'm just probably gonna be like, Captain Ryan's top 5, or like, I don't know, I'll say something blasphemous like Captain Ryan's top 5 is horrible. Captain Ryan thinks, what about Dragon Ball Z? Like,
wait, you think my top 5's horrible?
No. I said clickbait. Clickbait. Like my weird. I don't know.
To be fair, my top 5 is 4. So like,
that's the point. It's horrible because you don't have Dragon Ball Z or JoJo in there. That's why it's horrible. You don't have either one in there. That's the hard.
Not even in the top 10.
That's the hard part. I gotta find out. I gotta say, I don't know. Ryan did what when he went to Japan? I don't know. This is gonna be a hard one to title. I never know until I actually get to.
You're just gonna use my name as clickbait or something? What?
I have to because you're mainly the one talking on here. It is not really. Man. Yeah,
that's
I have
weird.
To. It is, but I don't think I've ever used.
It's fair though. I respect it.
Don't worry, you aren't the first one to be used. Wait, yeah, because I did you before we, bro. Yeah, you're right. You're the first one.
Captain Ryan hates JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, I put a question mark on it though. So we're all good. Look, if people watch the video, they'll be like, look, okay, so look, I put on my video, Demon Slayer is better than Bleach because ... In the video, I say, Bleach is way better than Demon Slayer. It's blowing Demon Slayer out the water. The only reason the video is titled that is because my boy Matt in the chat, he brought up the fact that I like Demon Slayer's end fight more than Bleach's end fight. I don't think the end chapters, I think Bleach's end chapter was better, but the end fights, Demon Slayer's to me was executed better than Bleach's because my expectations for Bleach was higher than Demon Slayer's and it let me really down. It really let me down.
I get it. I respect it. I haven't seen Bleach, but going back to the clickbait, as long as you're not like clickbaiting, if you know what I mean, as long as it's not like Captain Ryan hates JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and then it's like a video of me talking about Dragon Ball, then like
Oh no,
we're
no,
all set. We're all set. So that's why I respect it. I respect your titles and stuff like that. They're
Yeah,
good.
I try to make it.
Attention.
Yeah, I try to make it grabby, and it's on the subject. But then you be like,
It's
oh,
like,
this is hyperbole. How about that? Hyperbole. That's why.
Yeah. You
Because
gotta
if
be
you-
like truthful, but like technically the truth.
Because I'm like Captain Ryan hates JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Then I put question mark exclamation, and you know people are like, oh, okay, let me click it. Be like, oh, he doesn't hate JoJo's. He just thought he was forced to read it. Anyway, I think we say that in the video, like, oh, like that was like you had an all right ranking of part 1, especially as someone who just came into it. No.
Yeah, it was, dude, and it was mid. But I hate the fact that like mid is now like an insult. Like what?
That's why I'm saying mid just means all right. People use mid as in trash. I'm like, no, trash is trash. Mid is mid. 2 different things. That's how I feel.
True. It's true.
But yeah, I think we actually might be heading out. I don't think I have any more things on the docket. We need to get you for a Manga Illuminati meeting one night. But I think
a
that's
Manga Illuminati meeting.
yeah. I got the idea
Sign me up.
from Doctor Strange from the Illuminati.
Oh yeah.
Well, I already knew about it from the comics or whatever. But after I saw that, I'm like, oh, that's hard. Just seeing that in the movie form, I'm like, that's hard. We did a Manga Tuber Illuminati meeting.
Who else is on the Illuminati? Can you say, or is that the whole? Does that defeat the whole purpose?
If I tell you, I gotta kill you. In GTA Twitch, in GTA. Nah, just literally any manga tuber that comes through. Because usually my streams are very, I don't want to say freeform, but basically whoever wants to come in can come in. So usually like if East comes in, I'll let him in, or if HVL comes in, I'll let her in. Or any of my viewers or the people that support me, if they want to come in, they can come in. Yada yada.
Gotcha, that's fair.
Yeah, because usually I'm on here screaming and yelling at someone and debating them on how Dragon Ball Z is peak and their anime sucks. So yeah.
Like a true Dragon Ball fan, I respect it.
Yeah. If I gotta tell you my series sells better than yours to prove that my series is better, I'll do that. Whatever helps me win my argument, that's what I'm saying. Whatever wins my argument, if your character cannot solo mine, your series is obviously worse than mine. I'm just saying that right now.
Like for the record, my series character could solo yours.
Who? Oh, that's what we had to talk about. Because he was like, I heard people saying that this Goku can defeat Saitama. I'm like, I'm like, Ryan gonna read this and he gonna realize why Goku can defeat Saitama. I'm like, Ryan's not spitting right now. Why is Ryan not spitting? Ryan, so who do you think can beat Goku out of One Punch Man?
Probably just Saitama.
I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so? What do you mean you don't think so?
We don't have any feats from Saitama to prove that.
But okay, so I have so many arguments. Should we save this? Should we save this for another time?
Yeah, we might say this for another time because
we can go on about this.
Yeah, because and maybe I need to catch up on One Punch Man because maybe something super serious happened. But I think Saitama doesn't have enough feats to justify him beating Goku. Like if Goku was in his universe, yes. No, right? Oh, that's why we gotta have this another night. Because I just feel like there's no feats clear enough to show that Saitama can destroy Goku. If Goku was in Saitama's universe, maybe. If Saitama was in Goku's universe, no. That maybe yes, but I just can't imagine him in Jump Force and him soloing. I just can't imagine it. I'm sorry. This man can't even fly.
What?
Saitama can't fly.
Okay.
Why are you laughing like that? No. Why are you laughing like that?
Hey. We're gonna save it. We can come back to this. Otherwise, we'll be going all night.
Oh yeah. Because that's a.
But for the record, you're wrong. But
whoa. No, yeah, we're gonna say this for another time. You need to up on that JoJo knowledge as well. I need to see your progression.
Okay, that's fair.
I will say that part 2 has one of my favorite MCs of all time. I'm not saying he's the greatest. Two? Yeah, part 2, the part that you're about to read right after. Well, the part that you're about to read once you start back.
Yeah,
he's my favorite. He's one of my favorite MCs. So yeah, I'll just say that. I'm not setting no expectations.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm excited for it. I can't wait.
Yeah, and if you speak blasphemy towards JoJo, just expect another reaction video and maybe a diss track after
Next
that.
video. I hate JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Well, guys, well, guys, it's time to pull out the mic. It's time to get in the booth. It's time to just go ham. But yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. Tonight was a good night. Tonight was a progressive night. You need to come on when we're doing hot takes or something. Or when there's disruption within the Manga Tuber universe. And you and East just be neutral and I yell at everybody. Because I'm the angry guy.
We need to do another Manga Tube Among Us.
That's why I told East.
So long.
That's why I told East. We was playing Among Us the other day. Not me and East, but me and some of the supporters in here. We was playing it a few days ago. But yeah, we need to orchestrate something where all of us do something together. I don't know, Fall Guys, Among Us.
Get Jake the Pog on there.
Oh yeah, Jake the Pog's go. He's been through here a few times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think that's about it. Do you have anything else you need to say or share? Shout out your socials and all that.
Oh no, I'm good.
Oh wow,
on YouTube.
This man is cocky. Cool. He's like, yeah, I ain't gotta share my socials. Y'all know me. That's it.
Well, I don't want to shout anything out because like I gotta I'm not gonna post any videos. I need to work on them. You know what I mean? I'm inconsistent.
But do you want to be consistent?
I would love to.
No. Do you want to though?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna judge you based off of that now. Well, I'm gonna judge your consistency based off of that. Off of you saying that. Obviously, I know that life stuff comes up.
I wish everybody was of that mindset.
What? Do people like be killing you in the comments?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of pressure. It gets to me sometimes. It's all good though. I mean, I post a video when I post a video.
I'm pretty sure you be feeding the fans. I don't know. I don't really be checking MangaTube comments except for mine when they want to argue me and tell me my opinions are mid, therefore I'm a horrible person. I've seen that online.
Your arguments are mid?
Well, my points, my opinions on certain things are mid, and that's why
your opinions are mid. Hey, at least they ain't trash, right? That's a good thing.
See, that's the thing. People don't really know the difference between mid and trash, so they think mid is an insult. Well, I'm just like, okay. So they using mid as trash, and I'm like, all right. It's just kids on the internet. I don't care about them.
Of course.
I just tell them, hey, run my views up and comment on that video, get my engagement, boy.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't realize that's helping me. They think the hate is hurting. No, it's helping. Get that engagement up. But yeah. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate this.
Oh, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
And thank you to everybody else that's in chat as well. Thank you, Ryan, for coming on. I'm in the stage, so you ain't got to do I got to wait around. No, you can leave whenever you want. But yeah. This is in for stream, in case people didn't catch that. My waifu and me and HBO. Yeah. Definitely. We got to orchestrate it. We all have to orchestrate it together to get this running. But yeah, I'm gonna find somebody to raid so we could. Is Reek streaming or no? Tennille's streaming. We'll raid Tennille. Yeah, thank you guys for coming on. I'm in the stage right now, so yeah, y'all can do whatever y'all want. I'm very unprofessional, Ryan. I want you to know that right now.
All right, that's fair. All right, bye.
All right, Joseph. I don't want to hear nothing about Gurapan being the best.
Okay.
That talk is forbidden from now on until you put Naruto at a 7.
I can say that Spice and Wolf is the best, right?
You can say what?
Spice and Wolf is the best, right?
Oh yeah, we're going to sleep. Come on, guys, we're going to sleep. Thank you all for coming on. All right, peace.
Bye.
Thanks, yeah.
All right, y'all. Like I said, we're gonna find someone to raid. We're gonna raid Tennille. Shout out to Tennille. Do I know what he's doing? No, I do not. But we just gonna raid him. Gosh darn it. Is Reek still in the chat? Yeah, thank you guys for coming on. Highly appreciate it. You guys are the best for sticking through. I know I wasn't interacting with chat as much. I was trying to keep the conversation going. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. L streamer, I know. I was just trying to get the content for you guys. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the Read the Dark Sage channel if you haven't already for the clips. Thank you guys for coming through. Like I always say,
It's just so annoying.
I got a real quick. Chase with the dark surge. W raid.